Bonjour! Welcome back to whatever Luna feels like playing at this point. Today we are not playing an indie game, as far as I'm concerned, because
It is an indie game. It's an indie game, Becky. It's an indie developer. It doesn't matter if they make money or not.
I don't know. I don't know. This was tribute from Mr. Dane.
Technically,
so thank you, Mr. Dane.
Technically, I am an indie developer.
Ah. Good for you.
Technically.
But yes, we are technically joined by Sid and Rio, aka Alec, Oleg,
Hello.
European man, and Rhys.
Bonjour, everybody. Hello, welcome.
I'm the token Ruski.
And I am the token mixed race.
I'm the woman.
Yes,
exactly, we're all tokens here.
Exactly. And now we're talking to you.
No, wait, am I the token English white person because Cobalt's also a woman?
I suppose so. I mean, well, I know I'm the Englishman, but
why
because
you go
I'm
French
not...
in that laugh?
I have no idea, it just felt right. It felt right.
I mean, there is a black guy in this as far as I'm aware, so Rhys will have to voice him. I mean, he doesn't have to. I mean, he probably want to. Oh god, Twitter's coming for me already.
Twitter comes for everyone.
You, Becky. Nobody cares.
Right.
We don't have the numbers.
No, wait.
You don't have the numbers.
Oh, wait.
You don't have the votes. You don't have the votes.
No, wait. It's a black man voicing a black man. We're fine. We'd have to worry if Sin was voicing the black man.
Hello. I am the black man. What did you expect?
Oh, no,
I am a hard-working citizen and I make my own way. This is the 1800s. I talk like everybody else.
Basically, yeah.
But yeah, thank you for the tribute to the stream, Dane. It will be most appreciated by me.
You can tell we don't have a script.
What script?
Exactly.
We're going in mostly blind. Obviously, we had to look up a thumbnail.
Which, by the way, we are all very sexy. Except Bex, who has a cat mouth.
This is just a regular Tuesday for me.
Basically. So, let's get to it.
Yes. Okay. Prologue.
The prologue.
I think my mouse died. Wonderful.
Oh no.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, since you two are going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting voice work-wise, I will read the narration.
Alright, so what's this? Yvette's prologue?
Yvette. These dots mean that there's more story ahead. Click anywhere in this text box to advance. Okay, the carriage rumbles and bounces along the cobbles as you approach Paris. It's taken over a week to get here. In a carriage? Oh dear.
Come on, Becky, you
Even
have to be more
carrying
posh.
just yourself and your luggage.
You gotta be more posh.
I can't do push.
You're
I am
British. You can
not
pretend to be
all
posh.
British. Not all British people sound like Hugh Grant. Like, oh, I'm terribly sorry. Oh, so terribly sorry.
Just pretend to be a fop.
Wait, what's this? Peril? Credibility?
Oh, those must be my rep points. Oh god, it's the dance level from Inquisition all over again. Oh god. Oh. Ooh, purple flowers.
Wow, you just lose focus very quickly, don't you?
Your fiancé, Armand, arranged for the carriage to take you from your small village, I'm a good narrator, to a tavern he enjoys called the Orphan's Feast. There he'll meet up with you. You'll likely take dinner together. And then he'll show you to your new home in Paris. Click.
Oh, hello.
For now, though, you've already finished all of your books. I wonder how many books I brought. It's like, 20 chapters of Junja Romantica, or how many ever volumes that series had. These buttons in the textbook let you select what you'll do or say next. Click one! Already finished your books and Armand's letters, your only entertainment. He says, send painted nudes.
Could you imagine how long it takes to paint a nude?
Other than staring out the window. Okay. Might as well take in the sights. Reading the letter one more time wouldn't hurt. Coachman, let's go. I don't have all day. Might as well take in the sights. Oh, God! You crane your neck out the window to peer at Paris. It's even more than you imagined. You thought it was literally just a tower and a field.
Who the fuck thought that?
She lives in a village. The streets are a riot of color and energy as people go about their days. Elegant persons of fashion strut like brilliant peacocks.
Oh, JoJo characters. Good day, madam. It is me, Dio. Perhaps, would you like to...
Coachman, ready move!
Watchman!
Students.
Trample the peasant!
How dare you call me a peasant?
Just empties the carriage chamber pot on Dio. As they drive off.
Watchman, reverse the carriage. We haven't trampled him enough. I heard the commoners call something a wheelie. Please perform that.
A day!
Have the horses been fed? Well, they may as well lay waste unto that hole they made.
Okay, so we're totally clipping this.
Watchman!
Anyway, now that Dio's dead.
I'm not dead!
Brazier
want to get
says
the
it's
deep
been
red over
5
again?
minutes. Luna is already dying. Watchman!
I need
Bring me my...
Stop! I need to take a drink.
Oh, I need to pee. I'm laughing too hard.
No, you can't go. You must stay. Come back.
Watchman, bring me my fan!
Damn it, Rhys! He's got to pee.
Okay. What the hell, Rhys?
It's not even been half an hour. He normally gives the pee at the half an hour mark.
Fine, read it then. If he's gone, then he's gone. That's what he gets.
Yes. You hear that, Rhys? You're missing out.
Oh no. Go on then.
Students stumble under the weight of their books. Beggars alternate between pleading for alms. Alms? Alms? Almonds? They want almonds. And shouting invectives blap blap.
Invectives.
What the? I've never heard or seen that word. The fuck's an invective? Oh god, there's zombies.
What zombies?
The beggars.
Oh, right, of course.
My dyslexia has decided they're infected.
Alright.
At passers-by. Everything feels significant, like the world's next act hinges on all of their choices. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Get it, coachman? Get it?
An invective is a very polite way of, shouting obscenities.
Okay. Was not aware. Now I know.
Oh. Though part of you is worried by your unfamiliar surroundings, you mostly feel excited. This place is to be the stage for your new life.
Coachman, can we pick up the pace, please?
Read letter. You must have read the brief letter over 100 times, but you always found new details to puzzle over. Our man's letters were often extremely long, a habit you'd frequently tease him for in your own missives?
Yes.
Missives?
Missives.
Sherry Yvette, I know it may be sudden, but I want to invite you to live with me in Paris! The coachman's just staring her read and her terrible impression of this man. And he's just cringing. Cringing. Back in your provincial home. Oh, that's what that word looks like from Beauty and the Beast. You were engaged to Armand before he moved north to Paris to participate in the Estates General. No idea what it is. He had dreamed of changing the country, and this was the political event of the century. Ah, thank you. You mailed love letters soaked in perfume. He replied with volumes about how much he misses you. The romance of it all helped make up for the inconvenience. And the fact that Anne Summers wouldn't exist for another couple of centuries. Not that your parents cared much about the romance. At first, you'd been afraid to tell them their youngest daughter wanted to move far away. Instead, they nearly threw you onto the carriage to follow Armand to Paris. They're like, get out of here! Yeet! While you understood the significant benefits your common family would receive from your marriage into a noble one, you couldn't help but be a little annoyed at their eagerness to see you off. I can't wait for you to see it. It's unlike anything back home, a truly vital place, where anyone can be anything. Embarrass Armand. Blap, blap.
J'étais basse, Armand.
Thank you, Coachman.
You're welcome.
That was something you were looking forward to. A chance to be something more, dramatically posing with an arm out the window.
Wow, that looks really great. Please, miss, do it more.
Brazier says, wait,
Slowly.
say that again. I can't. I have to read it. I don't have
it's
no
too
fucking...
late, it's in the past. After all, Baron...
Embrace? I don't know.
It's in the past. Rafiki would be annoyed at us.
No, I read it.
After
He wrote
all.
it out.
Okay. After all, Baroness Yvette de Marbeau has a certain ring to it.
By saying that 10 times fast.
Haha, no. Before you know it, the carriage starts slowing down. You must be here. Armand arranged to meet you at tavern named the Orphan's Feast. As tired and rumpled as you are, you're glad that he planned to meet you in a place with ample food and wine. Oh, yes, wine. Ha ha ha. I am sorry to the French people. Please don't strike.
Prinian, Brazier. No French.
Ah,
Because they're
good for
Canadian.
them. Ah.
Canadian French.
In that case, I'm also sorry to Canada. You put up with so much.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
When you arrive, the coachman helps you out of the carriage and you find yourself outside a glowing, friendly-looking tavern.
Coachman!
The sign shows a grubby-looking child holding a plate piled high with fresh bread and roasted meats. He's got to fill up on bread. This must be the place! Oh, look at her! She's so cute. Look at her.
So, I was right with the thumbnail? No, wait, that's a different character.
Yeah, that's a different character.
Why does she have a lemon strapped to her head?
Okay.
I couldn't say,
First
honestly.
visual character. Smash or pass?
Smash.
The hat's not doing it for me. I will pass.
Can take the hat off, I'm sure.
No, that's her choice in hats. I don't think we could have a happy life together.
Only need to spread her legs, woman.
Yes, but
Brazier says, insult those dumb France French as much as you want. We will.
Sin, smash or pass the bar,
I
maid.
am indifferent.
Okay,
So
is it the
probably
hat?
pass. I don't know, just nothing. I feel nothing.
So Rhys is the only one that would smash this lemon hat woman.
Probably.
Oh, yours, Rhys.
Brazier
Inside
says
a
it's
woman.
like she just got her wisdom teeth removed.
Oh, yeah! Inside, a woman polishing a lantern looks up at you as you enter, and her face breaks into a bright smile. Who wants to read as the lady?
Well, obviously it's gonna be you. Every
Okay.
single woman is gonna be voiced by you. That was the
Oh,
arrangement in
goddamn.
your contract, Becky.
We don't have a contract. Masha ate it. Masha ate the contracts.
Masha is the contract.
Fine, but you guys have to pick up the pace on the love interest. I will voice all the NPCs.
I mean,
Bonjour, madame, and welcome to the orphan's feast. Oh, sorry,
we
Sid.
could have also invited Cobalt here for the extra
Oh,
support
yeah.
and the history knowledge.
Oh,
Actually, for history, we probably should have
Ah.
invited Prini, and then he would have given us all the
Mm.
French facts,
Indeed, he would have. That would have helped. Maybe.
and then he
possibly.
would read all the French stuff and embarrass us.
Mm.
And Brazier
To
could
be
be
fair-
here as well, just to make fun of him.
To be fair, that's not a hard thing to do to make fun of us. I mean, to embarrass us.
It'll be fine.
Okay, back to reading a novel. Her eyes linger expectantly on the door for a moment before settling on you. She's judging you for being a single woman.
To be
Yes.
fair, you're not going to be single for long.
Brazier says.
Yes, suddenly.
Brazier says, I'll just laugh in chat. No, Brazier, my point was you would literally just unmute yourself every now and then to just like audibly laugh and just mute yourself again. No other inputs, nothing. Just to break up pretty space. Well then.
You're suddenly. Oh, sorry. You're suddenly reminded of how rare it is for women to travel by themselves. Oh, gasp. I am a woman of shame. Shame.
Promiscuous.
How may I be of service? She asks. This is my first time here. Is there anything I should know to help me find my fiancé?
Tutorial.
Tutorial!
Yes, you're going to need a tutorial.
Don't worry. While the rest of the city can be rather cutthroat, the Orphan's Feast is a relaxed place for getting your feet under you. The woman puts down the lantern she was polishing. Ah! She favors you with a devious smile. Is she hitting on me?
I believe she is, my dear.
Fine, guess worth talking to, and try to say the right things to the right people. You'll never have time to talk to everyone, so try to use your time wisely. I'm sure that if you ask around, you'll be able to find your fiancé in no time. When she puts it that way, it suddenly sounds so easy. All I have to do is be social.
Becky, you hate being social.
That's why I play dating sims, to live out the fantasy of being able to be social. Yeah. Anyway! While you only have one outfit to your name at the moment, the Orphan's Feast doesn't feel like a particularly judgmental place in terms of fashion. Your credibility will be shifted by what you're wearing here. Aha! As long as you explore the tavern and talk to people, you should be able to find Armand soon enough. Let's talk to you. This is the party map. Select a room to talk with the people there. While you search for Armand, a handsome young man approaches you. Perhaps he'll be able to help you. Okay. You look around the unfamiliar tavern, trying to find Armand. Your eyes scan for his chestnut hair. Your ears strain to hear the sound of his infectious laugh. Someone clears their throat behind you. You turn around. You look like you like feet. I pass.
Oh, God,
Like-
no.
Rhys, do you smash or pass this man?
Well, personally, I think this man is quite, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? He has a certain, let's quoi?
He looks
Okay,
like...
you can.
Brazier says he looks like a skinny Gaston.
Thank you, that is exactly it. He is a skinny Gaston.
You can voice Skinny Gaston.
Who?
Is he talking now?
Rhys can voice
Okay.
Twigston.
Okay. So, am I just reading the quotation marks, or...?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're reading the actual narration part?
Yeah,
Okay.
you turn around to find yourself face to face with an unfamiliar young man. He's well dressed and handsome enough, but it's the middle of the day and he already smells like 2 bottles of wine.
Pardon-moi, mademoiselle, but I never ignore the sight of a woman in need, and you appear to be lost.
Oh no.
May I escort you?
His smile is broad and cocky. I'm so glad to hear that. Can you help me find my fiancé? Non, monsieur. You may not.
Non, monsieur.
You can see
You may
some...
not. I am fine by myself.
You can see some icons which will probably
Yeah.
affect your credibility and peril.
Yep, it's in the top left corner, the credibility and pearl.
Oh, you are so kind. Please do.
You-
Oh, that is...
Oh, I forgot to read it. Oh wait, we read it anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not
Oh,
what
no.
I meant at all, and you know it, madame.
He replies with surprising venom. It is Twink Gaston.
Hey, it's a nice
I
guy.
was right. I was right to pass on him.
It's a nice
So
guy.
right to pass on him. What? You have lost a little credibility. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, we should have picked the other option.
We had no credibility, it's fine.
Okay. With a wave that is barely as polite as decorum requires, he departs to seek the affection of a different young woman.
What an ass.
What a tool.
Why did your credibility go down?
You have a limited amount of turns to talk to at each party, and conversation in a room always costs 1 turn, so choose wisely. I guess I'll pick these people. They look fun. What could possibly go wrong? Right? Right? Now
A
that you're
country
more
woman.
acclaimed. Now that you're more acclaimed to the guests and travelers of the Orphan's Feast, you should be able to find someone that can lead you to Armand and not try to hit on you.
Acclimated.
If only.
That too. After hours of questioning and searching, it's late in the evening and you still have yet to find Armand. Armand? What a weird name. You're not even sure why. But you feel exhausted. Who knew talking to people was such hard work?
I know, right?
You. Now that you're warmed up, this may be your chance to finally find out where Armand is. Hello. You look fun. I will smash.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm gonna pass on every single character in this game, aren't I?
Yeah, pretty much. This one I'm gonna pass to. The eyes just weird me out.
You're passing, aren't you, Sid?
I just said I feel like I'm gonna pass on every single character in this game, aren't I?
Is it the art style or the hair?
I think it's just the not the art style. I think it's just the era.
I think it's just 'cause they're French.
No, not even the French. I think it's just the era. I feel like the in my personal humble,
Aristocrat?
not so humble opinion, I dislike the aristocracy and how they look.
Fair enough.
They all look like wardrobe malfunction poofs, and I don't know how to feel about that. You can say, oh, you look so distinguished and high and mighty, and I just look at them and like, you didn't know what to wear, did you? Why are you wearing that wig? Why are you making yourself look like a banana tree? I don't know what to call you, lady.
You approach a woman who you had spotted glancing your way earlier. Is she hitting on me? I'm looking for my fiancé Armand. Have you seen him? Pardon me, have you seen the Baron de Marbeau? My name is Yvette and I'm looking for someone. Can you help me? Yeah. At the mention of Armand's name, she laughs nervously. Oh god, are we gonna be sister wives?
Oh no.
Oh, none?
Oh no.
Oh no.
She makes small talk for a brief moment before excusing herself and disappearing into the crowd. The room appears to be emptying out. A gentleman you remember seeing earlier walks by. He might prove a little more useful. Monsieur, a moment at a time. Have you seen my fiancé, the Baron Dima? Excuse me, can you help a woman in need? Do you know a man named Armand?
This can only go so well.
He looks at you, glances over to the woman who you spoke with earlier, then quickens his pace as he walks by. Help! Oh, yeah. Past the old guy. And past this lady. The room is emptying out even faster now. You managed to get the attention of another woman. Excuse, hello, could you? She doesn't even slow down before she leaves. After a third person gives you the cold shoulder, you start to wonder what happened. Are you really not out of place? Is it something about Armand? What is going on here?
I love how panicked you sound over all this.
Probably shouldn't have mentioned that it's a fiancé.
Still, you check around the orphan's feast. One last time. There's no sign of Armand, not even an open tab with the tavern keep. We got ghosted.
Well, fuck him then. How rude.
After waiting around for a few hours, you leave the orphan's feast, dragging your small mountain of luggage behind you. After all, the coach was only hired to take you to the tavern. Armand may not have been waiting for you like he said he would, but you memorized his address from all of the times you wrote it on your letters to him. It's the middle of the night, but the street is still teeming with life. The light from the windows and the street lamps sparkle like the stars. Yes, focus on that, not your crushing heartbreak. You're tired and your feet hurt. Mood. But still, you can't help but smile. It's not to now, I promise.
Brazier says, time to become the Queen of Paris. Out of spite.
Now that's an idea I like. Let's do it. Let's overthrow the monarchy. Let us become the monarchy.
This is it. This is Paris. No matter what happens, you're still here. I twitch, trying not to cry. Ooh. Sparkle. For a brief moment, you're not a country girl dragging luggage through the streets. You're the person you feel that you are when you close your eyes. Alone! I'm not coping, you're coping. You're overseeing a grand salon. Saloon? Surrounded by poets, musicians, scientists, philosophers, and artists. You are elegant, sophisticated, and respected.
No, you're right. First time. Salon.
You're getting close to the address. Armand never described his living conditions much, but he's the son of a baron, and his family was always well-to-do, especially compared to yours. Whew. Drink break. You spent a lot of time in that carriage wondering about the home you'd spend your new life in. Still, you didn't expect this.
I love the way you said that. Still, didn't expect this. You sounded so defeated.
Calling the house rustic would imply that you were out in the country, not in the center of a city. The neighborhood is nice enough, but you're worried that if you breathe too hard on the building, it'll fall over. A well-kept woman in the attire of a maid opens the door and approaches you. Smash!
Don't smash her, you'll get Camilla.
Bonjour. I assume you must be Madame Yvette. My name is Camille. Monsieur Armand told me to expect you. Merci, Camille. Please take me to Armand. Is this where he lives? Oh God, the rats in there ate him, didn't they?
You know what the fuck, Becky.
Yes. I love her. I love her. Can we date her? Can we run away with Camille?
You're the one playing. It's your choice.
I know, but like, I don't know if she's dateable. If not,
Only one way to find out, ain't it?
if not, along with the Varric route in Dragon Age 2, release the event cut! No, wait, the Camille cut! Release the Camille cut! Impossible, madam! I've taken care of all the rats myself! Camille replies, emphasizing her point with a playful stump of her foot. Oh, you are fun! We're gonna be
I
friends.
like her. I like her already. She has a sense of humor. To the
She's-
side of literal. I can't think of the word now.
Sadism?
Literality.
Hmm.
And yes, a bit of sadism.
Eyeing her worn shoes, you have a feeling the rats didn't go quietly.
I love this cycle.
Fine, when I'm done, Armand is simply going to wish the rats had eaten him. Thank you, Camille. Do you think Armand's alright?
Nope, the top one. You know it's the top one.
Sid, deciding vote.
Okay, first one. It's funnier.
Okay. Aww. At this, Camille takes a nervous breath. I'm afraid to tell you that you'll have to wait, madame. It's been days since I've seen Monsieur Armand. I was hoping that he was with you. Oh no! He left Camille to fend for herself.
The plot thickens. Interesting.
Look at these faces. She's amazing. While you're still processing this latest disappointment, Camille seems to notice your mountain of luggage for the first time. Mon Dieu, madame! Mountain Dew? Yes, I'll take Mountain Dew. Did you carry all of this yourself? You must be exhausted.
Perhaps you could alleviate my exhaustion. You could perhaps run a bath, make dinner, or, offer yourself.
Mon Dieu, madame! Did you carry all of this yourself? You must be exhausted!
She's not wrong. You're not certain how you're still upright and awake right now. Oh god, your bed just face plants into the ground. Bleh.
Well, seems like there's been a murder that took place.
I've already made up your bed, madame. Please go inside and let me take care of these. You take your diary and leave the heavy lifting to Camille. She's surprisingly butch for a little twig.
She carries me, my luggage, and the cabin boy.
The inside of the house isn't much better than the outside. Camille keeps the place tidy, but she can only do so much. Still, you don't care about that right now. You're just happy to have a roof over your head.
So basically you're being married into the dregs of high society. Hey, look, you got an achievement.
Yes. Home sweet home! And it has best girl Camille.
So we don't actually need our fiance who's clearly abandoned us. We'll just be with Camille, right?
Yes, we're gonna run off into the countryside, get a cottage, and do all the thing that cottage lesbians do. Like
Make cheese?
cheese, jams, crochet figs.
Milk.
I mean, if they get a cow.
I like
Yes,
that Rhys's model didn't say anything, but I heard him on your side. Ah! Just somewhere in the distance.
You flop down on a nearby couch, open your diary, and start to write. Dear diary, today fucking sucks! And you start to write. You're tired, disappointed, and perhaps abandoned. But writing things down always helps you make sense of a situation.
The Orphan Feast, hosted by the Countess Joanna Bernadette.
So that's day 1 done, I assume.
You have -5 credibility for being the fiancé of a very, very poor noble.
Armand. Yep.
So that explains that, at least.
Hmm.
Because it didn't change when she got... Like, if you look at credibility, it's still 0.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Brazier says, Dear diary, today I found I was definitely gay. And then the fanfiction starts.
Early the next morning, Camille approaches you, occasionally wringing her apron with her hands. She's obviously nervous. Madame, there's something you should know. Taking a deep breath, she continues.
Oh, this can only be good news.
You're expected to attend the party the day after tomorrow, held by one Baron Maximin de Tamis. I hate these fucking names. Why did I move to Paris? I mean, Ahmad replied to the invitation, but you were to be his date. Splendid, a party. What? Why didn't you tell me this sooner? Camille, do you know anything about this Baron Maximus? Let's get straight to the point.
So tell me more about Valor.
I'm sorry, madame, but I don't know much. It would have been improper for me to pry into Monsieur Armand's affairs, Camille replies with a surprising earnestness. All I know is that Baron... Blep, blep, blep. Yep, Camille
Becky,
has trouble
learn to
talking.
read. All I know is that this Baron D. Terms is a very outspoken political type. Always going on about constitutions and natural law. Monsieur Armand attended a lot of the salons, but never really looked happy when he came back from them.
Brazier says, and I'm laughing my ass off because not one of those names have been pronounced correctly.
We are filthy British
and we shall continue to
swine.
do so.
Because which is that bad? I hope that helps, madame. Well, at least I have a party. Come out, Camille. Why didn't you tell me about this invitation sooner? I mean, to be fair, we were sleeping. Camille looks visibly relieved. Parfait! If you need anything washed or prepared, just ask.
I think it's just perfect.
I don't know.
Parfait.
That reminds me, Camille exclaims. If you're going to a party, you should probably make sure you're dressed appropriately. Fashion moves so quickly here that people retire outfits before they even wear out. At this proclamation, you can't help but notice that Camille's uniform has been repaired many, many times. Go. Fuck the party. We're going shopping.
No, I can definitely tell it's been repaired many, many, many times.
Camille continues. Monsieur.
You're telling me she and Armand like to play strip poker without the poker?
Oh no, the poker was involved. Yeah.
I get it.
Anyway.
I could just imagine Rhys and me are just ruining the gay fantasy for Becky. One joke at a time.
Here's something I never thought I'd say. Quite fudanchis.
Fudanchis?
Yes, the male equivalent to a fudoshi.
Those exist?
Yes. There was a whole short form anime about it, about one such character.
Wow, who knew? I didn't give a shit.
Oh, who knew? I forgot to ask.
Didn't.
Brazier says, it's a dick joke.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, before we just spend the whole time riffing, Monsieur Armand was always going through clothes so quickly. He said that every outfit had a certain amount of novelty. Every time you wore them to a party, the novelty would go down a bit. In fact, even a little thing like wearing the same thing twice in a row could run the novelty out faster. Can you imagine?
It's not like I wear the same clothes week in, week out for a month or anything.
Fortunately, he knew the most delightful clothier on Rue du Faber State Horny. We're going to Honey Jail.
Oh dear God! Really? Oh Jesus!
She runs a shop called Le Petit
Rue
Mogo.
du Faubourg Saint Honor.
Oh, no.
I'll draw you some directions. Just pulls out a Crayola from somewhere. Immediately, she starts sketching some directions, mostly just simple renderings of local landmarks. Quite. Le Petit Mago is now available to visit in the Paris map. Yes!
I've noticed this for a while now, but Camille has some cake on her. Really does.
I think that's just the dress.
It most likely is. Just saying, though.
She's wearing a corset, and yeah. There you have those poofy dresses, which have slight.
And the underskirts.
Well, there's underskirts,
Yes.
but there's also the what do you call them? Basically,
The long ass panties.
No, it's not the panties. It's basically like a metal thing that holds up the dress.
Ah,
One
the
of those.
skirt cage.
Yeah, the skirt cage. Well, they were pretty common.
Fashion historians are just cringing everywhere right
No,
now.
no, Prinny's not here. It's fine.
It's good. It's good.
If you head out
After all,
today.
You know, our only French viewer at the minute is dying of laughter because of how butchered we are pronouncing these French words.
If you head out today, you should be well prepared for the party tomorrow. Tomorrow night. You've gained a level of exhaustion by attending a party. And levels of that you have at the start of a party or when observed will give you a penalty to your credibility. Why not? For you'll discover ways to reduce your exhaustion soon. Alcohol! Oh, look at your bird. She's so cute.
Probably
Yeah,
is
yeah.
alcohol.
Okay, that's...
There's a wardrobe function.
Yes.
Don't click on it, Becky. Don't do it.
Where's the wardrobe function?
Next to
Tom,
calendar.
It's on top.
Top bar. Next to journal.
Calendar, wardrobe,
Ooh.
journal. There you are.
There's you.
I'd smash me.
Well, see, Rhys? See how much better she looks without the poofy fucking wig?
Oh no, I don't disagree. Ooh, that's not too bad actually. Cape and cloak.
I think that's the only outfit you're
Okay.
owning.
Okay.
So you showed up in that, and that's why nobody wanted to talk to you.
I don't know. I'd talk to me. I like
You
guys.
got a +9 on military. If you go into the wardrobe again, hon.
Oh, I don't have any outfits right now, Rhys.
Yeah, I know. Go to the wardrobe for a sec.
Okay.
Take your provisional outfit stats. You got a +19 on military. Then discharge and crown and novelty.
Okay.
That's all I was saying.
Okay. Explore Wee Paris.
Fascinating. Well, that's your only point of interest currently.
Visit location.
Something tells me this is going to be a longer game than I thought it would be.
It is.
It's a long walk to Horny Jail, but
Saint Honor.
Horny
Just Saint
Jail.
Honor.
But the trek to the narrow street is worth it. Every block hums with a vibrant energy, bursting with life. Porters and social climbers wind their way through the streets, festooned with brightly colored parcels. Paris may be a city swimming in fashion and finery, but this is the source. The street is home to all the major fashion houses in the country, and to Rose Burton, personal dressmaker to the Queen herself. And now you're here, back home. They sigh and dream of places like this, then to quietly get back to their little lives. Not you! Your circumstances may be less than ideal, but you're still here. Suck it,
Going up in
Sydney.
the ladder
Mhm.
of life.
With only £100 to your name, apparently.
Le Petit Mogul, you mumble to yourself hourly, trying to make sure you remember the name of the shop. Eventually, you find a small boutique tucked between some far grander buildings. Ooh, poofy. You open the door and walk into the tiny shop, which seems even smaller due to how absolutely full it is. This isn't just a boutique, it's a workshop for whoever works here. Do I need to call the police? Rolls of gorgeous fabric cover every available surface. A cloying smoke hangs in the air. The scent is pleasant, but wholly unfamiliar. Oh, a gasp. As soon as the door swings shut behind you, you hear a sudden rustling of fabric further in the store.
A customer?
A customer!
Ampula!
A surprisingly young voice calls out. Okay, Sid, you can voice this lady if you want.
Bonjour, madame, and welcome to Le Petit Mongol.
A woman, presumably the owner, calls out to you.
How may I help you?
Smash? Yeah.
Smash.
Smash.
Doesn't have
Sid
the
would smash.
she doesn't have the stupid fucking aesthetic, so yes.
Hmm.
And as much as I don't like gypsies, I like the gypsy gypsy outfits and stuff.
Look, it's no secret that I like Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, so you should know my answer.
Okay, she's second best girl after Camille.
So tutorial or
I have an important price and I need to look amazing. As for all of this is so new, what can you tell me about outfits and fashion?
Honestly, I think the
Oh,
tutorial
yeah.
would be the best thing to go.
yeah,
Oh, her name is Fatima.
Fatima.
At those well, she looks skinny to the point of bursting, but tries to play it off as a knowing smile. This deception is only half successful.
Oh, I think I can help with that.
Ooh. Okay, select one of my lovely outfits to see if it's to your liking. Remember, my stock changes every day. Oh, do you hang out with Scrooge McDuck? Is that it? Is that it? You hang out with Scrooge McDuck and fucking Tom Nook?
Bex, let's be honest here. You would totally just buy all the outfits you could. You do it in the game already. Don't lie to yourself.
I would. Every day, so be sure to visit often. Now, is that in day game time or real time?
Game time.
Okay. Church crown. Oh.
You have to click on one. On one of
Okay.
them.
Oh.
A revolution plus 15.
Oh.
Same
These
thing.
are the same.
It's the stats that change if you pay attention.
I like the color scheme on this one better. Very poofy.
Bex, that's just sorting it out in order. They're still the same clothes.
Oh.
So basically, you sort it out. Say if you want the highest church stats, that be at the top.
Also pay attention to the
Burgundy.
price.
Ah, yes. So we want. Do we want livery?
Live there.
Again, the
Bur-
sort. It doesn't matter how you sort it. It's all the same clothing, but you don't have enough money for any of it. Anywho,
Well, there is.
Nada.
Yeah, some
except
of
for
them.
those two.
But yeah, it's up to you.
So you've got one that does a +11 on military, +8 on church, +3 on revolution.
Hmm.
Or if you go to the one below it, 13 military, +5 on. I can't even say that word. Or +6 on crown.
Burgo.
Bourgeoisie.
Oh, bourgeoisie. That
Or
must.
bourgeois, you can say.
Yeah.
Bourgeois.
Hmm.
So chances are, depending on what you wear, will depend on who you attract.
Hmm. Well, if we're going to a fancy smancy party.
Well, you're probably going to catch the eye of a revolutionary, a military man, or a priest.
Hmm.
Or you're going to capture the eye of a royal, a military man, or a fancy gentleman.
Hmm.
So choose wisely.
Hmm. How is.
If you want my opinion, I would go for the cheapest one personally, just because I don't know what you'll need money for later.
Hmm. Well, that one's too expensive. That one's
You only have two
expensive.
choices. Yeah, you
Yeah.
It's
can
that one or the
that
other one.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
you can spend
That one
most
is
of your
probably.
money, like this one, most of your money, or the least of your money.
Hmm. I like that one better, but that one's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're going to a
Here's the conundrum.
fancy party, it probably makes more sense to buy this one.
Unless you get a little bit of good with the crown.
That is true. Okay, but yes. Confirm? We confirm. You've just spent some of your money. Levers are used to pay servants and more. Try to make sure you always have some on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Just as Oleg said. Wait, has the day already gone?
I left the shop. You awaken to the vision of sunlight filtering through the shutters, scattering sunbeams across this dusty bedroom. It takes a few minutes before you groggily remember the events that brought you here. You also remember that tonight you have a party to attend. Camille enters your bedroom, already full of cheer. It's the cocaines. Madam, would you like to start getting ready? If this is as important as the invitation makes it seem, I should start preparing now. Not yet. I have some things I need to take care of today. Start preparing. That's good to hear. These preparations always seem to take all day. On days where you have a party, you won't really have time to spend exploring Paris. Once you go to your wardrobe, we can get started. Anything like this, is there anything I should know? Yes, tutorial. Don't worry, madam. A glamorous woman like yourself is sure to catch on quickly. Oh, Camille, if I could, we would run away back to the countryside together. Click here to go to wardrobe.
Exhausted by minus
I
5
don't know.
credibility.
I don't know how to get not exhausted, game. You haven't told me.
Well, it's probably just that one thing. It's fine for now. You'll get more credibility later, probably.
After all, this is still
No.
the beginning of the game, so no need to worry.
Now
Too
that you
much.
have an outfit selected, you can click here to go to the party. Okay, let's get this big poofy monstrosity out of here. Camille just wedges her through with a couple of crowbars. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't know why, I just imagine one of those scenes where you're just tying up the corset, but she has her foot in your back, just trying to pull the strings.
My spine! My spine! Muscles possible! Ah! Okay, we're restarting.
Okay, that's one lace done.
only one! 6 to go.
If you don't get it tight on the first notch, the rest is a bit tricky.
May I...
When you're
Dear sweet mother of God, my spine!
May I suggest going on a diet, madam?
You may not!
I might just do it.
Camille, it's not my belly that's the problem, it's my chest!
Oh, you never did all those rips anyway. When your carriage drops you off at the party, you find yourself waiting in line for quite some time. Looking at you, I guess you wonder how ready you are for this. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Well, try to determine whether you're underdressed or overdressed. You pause to consider how well rested you feel.
So, what do you think? Is she overdressed or underdressed?
I think she is big blue puff puff.
So overdressed.
Hmm.
Everybody is overdressed, yes.
Mm-hmm. Everyone is a human tent. Unfortunately, you can feel exhaustion set in as soon as you think of the full itinerary ahead of you.
Itinerary.
Tonight is going to be...
Itinerary.
Is that really how it's pronounced?
I don't know. I always pronounce. I always pronounce it itinerary, but I'm probably doing it wrong. But it's probably itinerary.
I would have thought so. Yeah.
From the word item.
Night. Being
Agility
exhausted has given you a credibility penalty.
More.
You look over yourself. Oh, Tyson.
No, I'm just saying even more. Next game.
You look over yourself one last time and confirm that you're wearing your robe decor to a party being held by the Revolution.
Are you fucking serious?
God damn it! I should
Hold
have
it!
The guests disapprove of your outfit and your credibility as the curious. With preparations like this, tonight could go poorly if you aren't careful.
Oh well.
While you're
C'est la vie.
You're standing in the world of fashion. You manage to overhear an interesting rumor while you in line. You make a mental note of it, just in case. You have gained a piece of cheap revolution gossip. This will be useful later. Immediately upon entering the vestibule, you're greeted by a doorman holding a small lager while
Ledger.
he isn't ledger.
Well, lager is a beer drink, Becky.
I am dyslexic. While he isn't physically barring entry, his manner certainly is.
Name, madam?
Name, madam. You're a vet?
Yeah. The doorman looks perplexed at you for a moment, flipping through his ledger.
I do not see your name here, madam.
I am Baron Haman Dimaro State. He could not attend.
Ah, that is most unfortunate.
The doorman replies, surprisingly disappointed.
Baron de Thames was so looking forward to seeing him tonight. Please convey our deepest regrets at his absence. Is there anything I can get you?
Please convey my deepest gratitude to our host, and that I'm eager to meet him. Would you be able to take this gift of wine to our host?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have points for that?
With a small flourish, you present a bottle of wine you had the forethought to bring earlier. It wasn't cheap, but the gesture is more important.
At least you don't lose any money for it.
Merci beaucoup, madame. I shall make sure the Baron is aware of your generosity.
Turning from you, the doorman and waves impetuously
Imperiously.
to another servant nearby, who takes the bottle from you. Afterwards, that servant dutifully scurries away.
Wop, 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 wop.
You have spent 10 livers. You hear some appreciative murmurs from other guests in the vestibule. Your gratitude and enthusiasm seem to have made an impression on them, eliminating some of the tension in the air. Surprisingly, the doorman himself seems rather unfazed.
There you go.
Whoa!
So you won't be as
Less
exhausted now.
peril! Before you can ask another question, he bows deeply to you.
Pardon-moi, madame. Baron de Thames instructed me specifically to inform him as soon as you had arrived. We've heard so much about you. Enjoy the party.
He says with a smile before leaving. He just jumps headfirst out a window.
What the hell? Was he actually the doorman?
Did him and another guy just steal my wine?
Take it out, boys! We're drinking tonight!
Hmm.
So
Make
pick a
way,
conversation,
peasants!
my dear. Oh look, it's those two from the tavern.
Yeah,
I like this lady.
Don't talk to the two from the tavern.
I ain't fucking talking to those two. I am club snubbing them.
Ooh, you're already a pompous royal already.
They started it. She looks fun. This woman standing by herself seems quite fascinated by the host of the party, Baron Maximum de Tetris.
So, yeah.
Hmm.
You can
Okay,
get...
so you have the possibility of... Sorry, you were going to say something?
Yeah, the same thing. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah. So you can minus 10 or gain 10. Or you can get peril.
Well, I guess let's check all the... So, negative 10 to 0 credibility. You won't do anything for me.
And you can get some gossip.
Hmm.
But you can
do it on your
lose
second turn.
credibility. Yeah, but you can lose credibility in this one.
And they don't give me any credibility. Let's see what you two dicks do.
Antono. Okay. From minus
You guys
10 to
just
5.
suck.
And 1 favor, you can gain 1 favor.
Hmm.
So the best
Or
choice is
minus
the
1.
first one Bex was going to go for. But on your second turn...
It
Well,
depends if they're still around.
no, this is it. We'll see how we go.
Let's go with the lonely lady. Let's get a bestie! You approach a woman who's standing by herself. She's looking around at the party and just seems extremely pleased to be here. Isn't this magnificent, she beams? So many revolutionary minds in one place. It's like that Hamilton fellow all over again. All brought together by one man. Not Hamilton. How do you know our host, Baron Maxim de Thomas? She asked. Maxim and I simply kept running into each other at various salons or readings. This is quite embarrassing, but I don't know how much about our host. Could you tell me more?
What would you like to do, Becky?
Well, last time, that thing made us lose credibility, but is that a sign to lose it or gain it? That's the question.
I'm gonna just go with the non-risky one this time.
Okie dokie.
Because last time Twink Gaston yelled at us. It appears that nothing would please her more. Aha! We're gonna be friends! We're gonna
Let's
bond!
talk to her about him.
You have chosen
Chosen.
wisely.
Baron Maximum is a cut apart from the rest of the nobility. He hosts salons, sponsors pamphlet printings, and associates with our heroes who fought in the American War for Independence. Have you met Lafayette? She
No.
clasps her hands together and gazes off into the distance. The estate general hasn't even convened yet, but he's already expressed his support for the third estate in a new, enlightened France. Of course, he has made a few enemies. The Baron has already had to denounce some of his associates for not properly embodying revolutionary ideals. Thankfully, his reputation has only thrived because of his bravery. I don't know what I'm doing with her accent.
So bravery.
Isn't he wonderful? A baron rejecting the very system that better. He sounds like a man of principle. So he's a political hobbyist who advances himself by condemning
The
others.
first one is
Yes.
more.
Yeah.
She seems to be a bootlicker for him, so yes, you should say that.
Oh, I'm sure she likes other things than his boots.
Metaphorically, Rhys. Metaphorically.
Oh,
We all know it's true.
Oh, he most certainly is. She replies happily.
Even she gets this. She's not hiding it.
You get the feeling that her interest in the Baron strays beyond the strictly ideological. See, I told you we were going to Holy Jail. But that's none of your business.
It's none of my business.
Sips tea out of nowhere. Coachman, take the beam tea back, please. You two talk and joke for a while and eventually part ways. If you get the chance to speak with the Baron de Themis, you're absolutely certain that you have a lot to talk about.
Yep.
I wonder what my options are.
It seems like there are so many people you could talk to. There's just so many. My God.
Oh boy, this one's risky. A man dressed in the sober colors of a revolutionary is marching toward you, stopping occasionally to shake hands with various like-minded people. You can surmise that this is the Baron Tetris, the man who invited you and Armand here.
I'm surprised you didn't call him Termas. Because his name is Termas.
So we're just giving up on trying to pronounce this name, aren't we?
No. He's Tetris now. He's Baron de Tetris.
Line peace.
Oh no.
Line and peace.
Out of the corner of your eye, you notice a tall, thin man dressed in somber, serious colors. The way people are clustered around him, you get the feeling that he's quite important. He glances up from his current conversation, politely excuses himself and approaches you. Madam, why are you dressed like a circus tent? I panicked!
Who wants to be this guy?
So, who wants to voice... Oh, I'll do it. I might as well. I haven't had a chance to do much. Wait, pompous.
He looks like Waluigi.
Wah! Hi, you must be Madame de Choux. Dux? Anyway, I'm not sure if Armand spoke of me. I am Baron Maximin de Thames.
Right as he focuses his attention on you, you can feel everyone in the room watching you out of the corners of their eyes. His opinion must carry a great deal of weight. Oh boy.
Wah!
Sounds like a duck.
But please, let us dispense with titles. You may call me Maximum.
No, wait, he's not just Waluigi. He's like if Waluigi and Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town fused. That's what this man is. The crowd chuckles, and you can't help but be surprised by this noble's informality.
Hey, Becky.
Please chuckle.
Becky.
Yeah.
Are you ready for a lesson in revolution?
No.
And trickery? Are you ready to be number one?
Oleg. Hey, Oleg.
I get it now!
Hey, Oleg.
Okay, yeah.
Please chuckle.
Please chuckle.
Please laugh.
This would be downright scandalous in a of a circle. The conversations in the various corners of the room die down as people strain to hear you exchange with Maxim. Coachman, the social wine, please.
Yes, Mum.
Yes, madam.
It's great to meet the woman Armand spoke so much of. He said more about you than he did the state of the nation, and you know much he... No.
You know much he loves you, Dad. how you know?
Are you
Max-
trying to correct me?
I don't know.
I'm the
Right,
host of this
woman.
party, you rabble.
I'm just trying to make sense of the sentence.
And you know much he loves that.
Maxie smiles and offers a knowing wink.
Now that I've seen you, I can see why he had such muddled properties.
Priorities.
Priorities. Wah!
I'm a
Time and
noble. I
again,
can make up words. Shut up.
Credibility up.
Level up.
You've gained a little credibility.
In fact, you may both find these useful.
He grabs a stack of jumbled stacks of political pamphlets off of his desk and hands them to you.
Disclosure moves so rapidly after all, and I would hate for the two of you to have any trouble keeping up.
A few voices in the crowd murmur in approval. Very good, very good. Is that a cloud in the background on that picture?
Focus,
Be
woman,
sure
I'm
it's a
talking to
noble.
you.
That is
Oh,
my
sorry,
grandfather.
Oh, sorry! Stop looking at me disapprovingly!
But please, I must trouble you with a question of my own.
I don't think we're going to do a freeway, my good sir.
I've been told that Armand is unable to join us tonight. What has delayed him? Wah!
I'm sorry, but Armand has taken ill. Still, he said that I just had to attend your party. I actually don't know, Maxim. I don't even know where he is.
This is a very dangerous thing to say, I think. I think. Personally. If you ask me.
Yeah, I feel the same. I mean, honestly, I would lie, like, I'm sorry, but Armand has taken ill. Still, he said that he just had to attend a party. But at the same time, honesty can be a bit damaging. It's a hard one to really gauge, you know?
Luigi judges us.
I personally would go with the top one, but this is your thing, hun.
Yeah.
Okay, if you both say top one.
Oh, really?
And then he's like, I had him assassinated!
I must say that I'm surprised that Armand thinks so highly of true revolutionary minds.
Murmurs of appreciation and agreement ripple through the crowd, but are quickly hushed by other guests who are also pretending that they're not listening in. Like, stop! Okay, look, but act like you're not looking. No, you're making it too obvious. Stop! Knocks over a poor innocent service who is bringing a bunch of frog legs by. Damn it, Stacy!
One of the waiter's trips.
Oh no!
Smashes something. Another woman panics and just smashes into the wall.
I don't know why, I just imagine it was Lucas that tripped first.
Does the company trip? the
Poor-
one
poor
of the
cat.
the one in the burger joint.
Poor Kevin just came to make some extra cash in between delinquent school and dating hair JoJo. Now she's trying to struggle to put out a fire in the background.
Yes! More chaos! Chaos!
Throws a shrimp puppet 9-inch nails was trying to act normal.
Rhys, you're muted.
Rhys,
Oh, I
you're
know,
muted.
it's enough for effect.
Okay.
Because it's a stand, so you're not going to see the actual thing, but Kevin would hear it.
I
Anyway,
see.
Maxim chuckles, not noticing the destruction behind him.
Well, of course! This gathering is more of a salon than a party. But I see why you would be confused.
He reaches out and pats your head. Patronizing prick!
Hand, my dear, hand.
Oh.
Pat your hand. Please don't be embarrassed. I'm sure Armand will be able to explain the differences later, when he's feeling better. Hell, he can talk to my cousin Dio. I wonder where he is. He's rather late today. Unless, of course, he's not actually sick.
Your cousin or Armand?
Yes.
Yes.
It's been days since anyone's heard from the Baron D. Mobbo.
You know something, sir.
Originally, I'd taken it as a blessing that we no longer had to deal with his arrogant and treacherous declarations. However, now I find myself face to face with his fiancée, who isn't just arrogant, but a liar!
Oh no! I knew it! I knew
Oh
it!
no.
I knew it! You've lost some credibility! You have gained some power!
Oh no.
I don't need your pamphlets to know that you're being a presumptuous bore.
So,
The crowd is no longer
Hold on,
making a secret of observing your conversation. They're gawking.
So, we've deduced that any time that the icon is available, that means it's a bad thing.
Not really.
Well, every time we've clicked on the credibility, we've lost credibility.
Okay. I don't know.
So far, anyway. I could be wrong, but it just feels that way.
Fuck it!
We ball.
You hear a collective intake of breath from the gawking crowd. Maxim seems on the verge of a retort, but he's stutters for a moment instead.
What did you actually say to me?
Credibility up.
Wow!
You look like Gaston's ugly submissive.
Why? No, it's not true. It's just not.
Oh, I gained favor with members of the crowd.
Well, yeah. Well, the crown approves as well.
The Baron takes a breath to recompose himself and starts
Derisively.
derisively.
Well, actually, if you'd taken the time to read any of the materials I just gave you, then you'd know that calls for civility are the enemy of progress.
He takes a step towards you, and you see that his eyes are filled with hate.
Now still your childish tongue. The adults are talking.
I'm in danger.
You really are. Your cowardly fiancé could have spent his time doing something useful, like echoing the views of his betters. Instead, he chose to waste our time with calls to consider treacherous alternative actions. We don't need to tolerate this kind of intellectual and moral threat. Nah. Both of you should do the right thing and skulk back to wherever you came from in silence.
You know what, Camille? Get the taxi. We're going back to the countryside. We're gonna go be cottagecore lesbians.
Yes, Mum.
Oh, you got here fast.
I have always been.
I am your shadow.
Maxim's voice drops low to a growl barely above a whisper.
Before you speak, I already know what you're thinking. But somehow, you don't deserve this.
Don't you go calling me out, gay Waluigi?
I am just Waluigi. Maximum, you are wrong. Our associations reflect our character, and you have chosen to associate yourself with a dangerous boor?
Boar.
Boor? Oh, it is boar. Okay. Never seen it spelled that way. Anyway, a dangerous boar who drags at the heels of true progress in France. I can only assume that you are a craven opportunist who thought that marrying to a title would provide an easy path above her peers, that your life would be easy if you just found the right person to latch on to. You spread your legs like a Protestant whore.
At least I want to spread my legs for someone.
At
Too
least
many
I
people
have
for you.
legs.
Like a barnacle or a leech.
You just went a little judge there at the end.
Well, you are a fool for believing that. And he is a fool for loving you.
That's it. You get a circumcision.
Joke's on you! I've already been circumcised.
You have lost a little credibility.
Titles don't elevate us above consequences. Now leave my house and never return.
Can I have my wine back?
No.
Before you can reply, a valet grabs you roughly by the arm and drags you from the study. People like your loathsome host don't need to do their own dirty work. They have servants for it. It takes far longer than you'd like to get outside, and as the entryway is crowded with guests preparing to leave, you feel eyes weighing heavily on you.
Well, look at that. Your credibility and power are equal now.
Oh no. When you finally get the door, you feel a brutish shove and you stumble out into the courtyard, barely keeping your balance in your heels. It's a good thing this dress covers all the ground. The area is equally crowded with various persons entering their personal carriages. You can hear somebody snicker, but you have no idea who it was.
The only thing left to do is to go home.
That's some big talk about tires from a man who can't even do his own dirty work. Boiling over with anger, you turn and rain insults upon the house. In fact, you consider throwing your shoe through one of the windows before you remember how much you like that shoe. It is a nice shoe, and it's so comfy.
It really is, Bex.
You there? Hand me your shoe.
It's then that you notice that several of the carriages have stopped just to watch your display.
Cabby, bring me another shoe. Let the horses defecate. On my command. 3, 2, 1. Why are they defecating, Cabby?
We haven't fed them.
Make them eat their plants. We're not leaving until we leave a shit palace the size of my agony.
You know what? Fucking screw the whole thing. Scanning the faces of your new audience, you see the glaring and amused faces of the various party guests. You're certain that your hatred of Maxim, the revolution, and everything else he stands for is going to be well known throughout the city soon enough. Oh, someone's favor went up.
Yep.
You have lost some favor with members of the revolution. You have gained some favor with members of the crown. You'll meet these people later.
Yeah, all
Okay.
your exploits
Currently-
people hear about.
So currently, you are in favor with royals, but not the revolutionaries.
You'll know how that ends up.
Yeah. History.
You grace the voyeurs with a hearty sneer before leaving towards your own carriage. Camille, T-pose to show dominance whilst they struggle in.
Yes, Mum.
She just
T-pose.
T-poses into carriage. with Gmod sounds. Dun, 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 dun. I believe I'm in danger. Oh.
However, when you arrive at the place where your carriage is parked, you quickly find out that it isn't. It's gone. I
Thief!
got robbed.
Theft!
You check to make sure that you're in the right place, but to no avail. The carriage you hired is simply not there.
Motherfucker just left! Asshole!
Coachman.
Oh, sorry.
I can do
He
it.
went home.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this
Okay,
one.
go
He
ahead.
went home.
A passing coachman says helpfully while adjusting the harness on a particularly grumpy horse.
Dorman came out about an hour ago and told him you wanted the coach to leave without you. Seemed real important, so he went home.
I imagine that this is just the most pure, innocent coachman ever who thinks he's just being helpful and he has a big goofy smile. Like he's just pure sunshine. And this Yvette's just about to rip into this poor innocent soul.
I can see that happening.
Before you even respond, he gets his carriage moving, leaving you alone with yet another indignity. Going back to Max is obviously unacceptable. It's too far to walk home, and most of the other guests have already left. However, there appear to be 3 other carriages waiting to leave, each of them quite different. Perhaps one of them can help. Inspect the Hamel carriage to the left, inspect the bold carriage in the middle, inspect the extravagant carriage to the right. Let's inspect the humble carriage. Humble people are nice.
Ooh, are we going to meet Lucas?
Ah, yes, the possible himbo. Lucas is not the himbo, but the character that we use as the base might be. The carriage to the left of you is a foreign design and features a gilded crest as its only ornamentation. This crest is emblazoned with a motto in Latin and appears to belong to a priest of some description. Oh, we might meet Dane. The curtains are drawn, but someone appears to have lit a lantern inside. Judging by the occupant's silhouette, it looks like he's reading. Ooh! You consider the humble carriage for a moment. Is this who you'd like to ride with? A priest should be willing to help a poor innocent woman like yourself. Let's go. Perhaps not. I'll examine the other carriages. Hello, Mr. Priest? Settled in your decision, you set out, ready to entrust your fortune to a modest stranger. You reach out and knock on the door of the carriage. The silhouetted figure jumps in surprise.
Ah!
An accented voice calls out to you.
Who is it?
Father, my name is Yvette Cactus. Yvette Cactus. And I am a common woman indeed. It is me, the woman who just got castigated by the host.
Ah!
Thrown out.
My name is Viveticos, and I'm a woman in need. It's me, the woman who just...
Oh, he appreciates the honesty. Behind the door, you hear a sputter of barely suppressed laughter. He opens the door.
Oh, look, it is Dane.
It is Lucas.
Yes, I told you this. We should have used this guy as Lucas's base.
Maybe so, but
It's
again, I
literally
used
Lucas.
this space for Dane.
Okay, Rhys, do your best Lucas impression.
Oh no.
Buonasera, castigated woman. I am Favours. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I will adopt you, sir. You have gained a little favor with
Ludovico.
with Vico.
Let's call it Lucas.
Ludwig.
With Lucas.
It's Ludwig.
Ludwig?
Ludovico.
You are
Ludwig.
Vico. You are Ludwig. You're German now. How may I help you? May I trouble you for a ride home? Like... All right. Yes. May I trouble you for a ride home? My coachman was tricked into leaving without me. My carriage is gone, and there's no way I'm walking home in these heels. I need a ride. Let's be honest. He appreciates honesty. For the first time today, you see someone look at you with genuine concern.
Oh, terrible. Please, come aboard. It's no trouble at all.
He puts down his book and waves you inside. You're so full of feelings right now.
Well, at least it's not a himbo.
The inside of the carriage is very similar to the outside. It's simple, but lovingly crafted. Oh, so comfy. Father Sidoti sits across from you, his eyes darting between you and the small stack of books on the seat next to him. He signals the coachman by tapping the ceiling of the carriage, and you head off towards Paris.
Coachman, hand me my wine.
By the way, Father, here is your wine, sir.
Would you like some Jesus blood?
This is
It is
the
the
blood of
finest.
the Lord. May I interest you in it?
I've had enough wine today, thank you. Any more I might throw up on your nice shoes?
Ah, did you hear that, Coachman? You were correct.
Father.
My shoes are nice. That was a wise purchase. A raise to you.
I thank you, Father. Far too generous.
In
Far too
fact,
kind.
I'd rate them as too nice to throw through a window.
You hear that, Coachman?
Yes, Father. I hear
Not,
that.
not since my mother threw that shoe on me did I hear such a good concern.
Yes, Father.
I can still feel the heel of her, well, high heel in the back of my head.
Did you not once call it the heel of love, sir?
I would call it the heel of God.
For it is neither merciful.
She
nor
literally pushed the fear of God into me with that back heel of hers.
Lucas, we love you, really. We're not implying that your mother threw shoes at you.
No,
Otherwise
that
you
was his
probably
dad.
did.
Followed by yelling goal.
That'll never leave me. Never ever. It haunts my dreams.
Okay, he stares at you for a while and almost starts talking before thinking better of it. Oh, are we tempting the young priestly fellow away from the cloth?
Why, yes, that hairdo you've got. It just tempts them so.
Thank you, I keep raisins in here. There's so much room for snacks. This process repeats a few more times before he finally speaks.
May I ask what happened?
It appears that Parisians have a very different way of entertaining their party guests. I'm looking for my missing fiancé, but it turns out this party is held by one of his enemies. Imagine Saint Bergestein, but with stones instead of arrows.
Saint Sebastian.
Ah, I don't
Bergestein.
get that reference.
Well, you can guess by the implication. He got swatted by arrows, but she was swatted by insults.
Hmm.
Maybe you should use that one, because the bottom one, because he might actually get that reference more. It might give you more credibility to him.
Hmm.
But again, it's all up to you, hon.
Hmm. Last time I mentioned a fiance. Paris. Ah! The young priest laughs loudly.
I must be very fortunate to have a martyr in my presence. I'm glad to see you made it without any extra holes in you.
Bye.
Nailed it!
My father. Isn't it considered kind of shameful of you to be considering how many holes I have?
I think it's more shameful to say, hold it, coachman. Nailed it. Sorry.
Nailed it indeed, Father.
It is. Well, why would you say nailed it? It's blasphemous to our Lord.
My apologies,
Father.
Father. Considering we have our lords plastered all over the church.
Why would you say plastered?
Because
was right there!
because you literally have him plastered in paintings, stained glass windows.
Should have
You even
said.
have a giant statue
You should.
of the Lord
you should
nailed
have-
to the cross.
You should have said it because it's made out of plaster, my father. It's made out of plaster.
Look, it's hard to come up with jokes on the fly. I'm not as creative as you and Bex.
But father, he is made out of plaster.
Yay, we gained favor! Oh, no, he has to be serious now. After a few monkey use, his face is more serious.
I heard that you were searching for your fiancée, and that our host thought it would be a good sport to ridicule you in front of their friends. Utterly barbaric.
Can we be friends? I need friends.
I think you are friends,
I think you're already friends.
He follows this up by muttering something decidedly un-Christian to himself in Italian.
Oh, goodness me.
He makes a lot of hand motion signs. Linguini.
Ducky pineapple on the pizza. Who cannot put shit?
Oh, it's a shame we don't actually have Lucas here. He could really give us some...
He could give us Portuguese. No, wait. He could give us Argentinian.
Spanish.
This-
Spanish. He speaks
It's still
Spanish,
Spanish.
Becky.
Oh.
Brazilians speak Portuguese. Argentinians speak Spanish.
I don't know. I failed geography.
Ah, yes. That Maximum is such a puta.
That's Spanish.
In Spanish. Are you alright?
I'm aware.
I got the impression that you're not from Paris. What brings you here? I'm not happy with what happened. But I'll be alright. I'll say have your tempo. I just hope that this day ends as soon as possible. Let's take interest in this man that will be our platonic best friend.
Platonic, eh?
After
Okay.
Camille. No one can take the place of Camille. She is best girl and knows how to deal with the rats.
Well, she'll certainly be waiting on you hand and foot.
Sit.
You're right. I was born and raised in Roma. My family is about as traditional as it comes. When my parents had 3 sons, they knew what to do with us immediately. 1 man of arms, 1 man of letters, and 1...
He gestures broadly to himself.
man of the cloth.
I imagine him looking salty and just thinking, at least the other 2 get to get laid.
Oh yeah, no,
Well,
you can
to
get
be
laid
fair-
as a priest. You can start a family.
Oh!
You just
Yeah,
have to
you can.
be down to the teachings.
Mhm.
Like my
you see.
my grandma's father was a priest, for example.
Okay.
Although I do like how they call it like 1 man of arms, 1 of letters, and 1 of cloth. That's actually quite interesting. 1's a military man. Well, maybe not a politician is the letters one, but you get the idea.
Mhm.
Cloth is obviously religious.
Yeah, like, you don't have to completely dedicate. Like it is in some instances they can basically become what's the word?
I think it's the difference between Catholic and Protestant. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, maybe, but basically, you technically you can start a family. It doesn't matter. Like in our religion, at least, like the priest can start a family.
Yeah, I've known a few priests that have families.
Like
so-
my grandma wanted me to be a fucking priest, and I'm just like, no, no, why would I?
You just yeeted yourself out of that conversation.
And I'm
Yeah, he
also
jumped
and
out
I'm
the
also
window.
the 3rd son, which is funny.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually didn't put that together.
The seminary wasn't bad. It was the first time in my life that people were happy that I spent all of my time reading. I was ordained a few years ago and shuffled around to help with various parishes in Roma. All the priests liked me because I didn't talk too much. That's a common thing.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, I mean like they want you more of a subservient, agreeable kind of person instead of being the man of change. And like a lot of things in religion is that you're supposed to carry on the tradition instead of constantly changing it. So it's appreciated. when
Well,
you're agreeable.
traditionally, traditions are a silly thing.
Well, no, I agree that traditions should be kept up, just not to a ridiculous degree. Everything in moderation, as they say.
And that's why traditions are silly, because people tend to go overboard with them.
No, it
Depends
depends on
who
the
you
people.
think.
Yeah, it depends on the
depends on
people.
the person.
It's the zealots that are the problem. It's not the traditions that are a problem. It's the zealots. You can bend tradition, and you can also get people acclimated to traditions and things by not being an asshole. That's fine. It's just a lot of people will be assholes because they can't like acclimate to newer things and bend the fucking expectation. So me personally, I'm in favor of traditions, but I don't think they should be like enforced by iron law, and that's fucking silly.
It
Yeah,
is.
that makes sense.
Traditions keep culture going. Like I appreciate when fucking culture is still there, but if you're a fucking zealot about it, like then you're just turning everyone away from that culture.
Oh no, that's what I was referring to when I was making the joke about traditions being
Yeah.
traditionally silly and whatnot.
Yeah. Go on, Becky.
Anyway, back to the human puppy. He blushes for a moment and stares out the window.
Sorry, I got a message from Lucas.
Oh no! Has he disowned us? I'm sorry, Lucas.
No.
Oh,
He said
no.
when you guys mentioned being hit with a shoe earlier, I was gonna say a shoe sounds merciful compared to a belt, but missed the chance to due to being in a match. No need
Oh,
to no need to mention
no!
it. Sorry, Lucas, but I did.
Lucas!
Oh,
Yeah.
baby boy.
I'm sorry.
Well, I got the
Why?
belt
You
too.
didn't do
It's
anything
fine.
wrong.
It's just a thing that happens. Though that made holding mass a little difficult for me. A lot of awkward silences.
I'll say, having a bone in front of all those people. Woof.
Coachman!
Coachman,
He said he held
shut
mass.
the fuck up!
This is all in Italian, by the way.
Profanity in Italian in brackets. A few months ago, I was pulled aside and told that I would be sent to Paris. There has been a lot of unrest here. My superiors in Roma wanted an outside opinion.
He pauses for a moment to fiddle with his rosary.
You see, sending
Is that
a
what we're
bishop...
calling it now?
That is a rosary.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a private rosary. The only one that
I
he
know.
has. Surrounded by balls.
Oh,
Attached to his neck. Anyway. You see, sending a bishop or a cardinal here with all their retinue would arouse too much suspicion. It makes people think something bad was going to happen. A single priest? Nobody notices that.
I
Priests
noticed.
are common. Sorry, I didn't mean to bore you with my life story. I ramble when I'm nervous.
It's fine, I thought I was interested.
Why
Why are you nervous?
Would you believe that it's the first time I've shared my carriage with an enchanting woman?
Oh, you! Don't worry, Father, this is new to me as well. Maybe I have to get thrown out of pies more often.
You should do that, yes.
A flush of color darkens the young priest's cheeks.
While I appreciate the offer, please don't feel obligated to make enemies just for my sake. I might not always be around to save you.
Father Sidoti, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this was your awkward, very awkward innocent attempt at flirting.
And something tells me you're enjoying it, my dear. For once being the dominating one.
I don't know what to do with all this responsibility. Do I feed him? Do I offer him a nice umbrella for shade? How does one take care of a submissive? I do not know these things.
Well, sweetie, buckle up and I'll teach you how to look after a submissive.
Not in front of Sid. Honestly.
You panicked so much you didn't even read the other bit.
How are
We
you
got more
feeling
favor.
right now?
I'm not happy with what happened. I'll be alright. Honestly, I feel terrible. I just want to do
Oh, did it? Wendy's
yeah,
part of
that's
the original one.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought so.
like you just got a side thing.
Hmm.
A little bit of lore.
Lore.
Resilience is good.
He replies, trailing off for a moment.
Just make sure you give yourself time to rest. Even the most minor of injuries can wear on the soul if left uncared for.
Aw, he advocates for self-care.
A lot of religious people do, like actual priests. It's just the ones that are a little bit. A lot of that self-care is slightly biased in a different way. The thing is, like a lot of religion is just mental help. Becky. You have to approach it that way.
Ha, I would not know, for I was raised a filthy dirty heathen who never went to church. Church?
Well, I feel bad for you.
Arch.
Not actually bad, but you're dating a Christian man. I did go to church.
Yeah.
I am a man of the cloth.
I hate going to church.
You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, well, didn't the priest murder his wife in the church you went to?
Yes, he did. And he was forgiven for it. His sins were forgiven. But I certainly didn't.
Thank fuck I never went to church. Full of murderers.
It isn't. Don't think that. It isn't. One bad experience doesn't mean it's the whole flock, as they say.
The conversation continues. A spec for the rest of the carriage
Pace.
ride.
A pace.
A peso.
Pace. A pace. It goes at a good pace, Becky.
Most of your free time growing up was spent reading and ignoring your parents, so you both seem to have a lot in common.
Sounds about right, actually.
Best friend territory! When this evening started, you didn't expect to find yourself in a carriage discussing Voltaire. Oh, I love that guy. Have you heard his song when I was evil? Or When You're Evil?
I know I have. It was a real bop.
And Gilif with a Catholic priest.
Oh, so he's Catholic. Okay.
He's from Roma. Yes.
Yes. Their job is to make all the babies.
Oh, Protestants are in England. Sorry, my mistake. Continue.
The carriage rose to a stop, cutting him off mid-sentence. Like the carriage driver gets so tired of being ignored that he just like suddenly stops, and the poor priest goes flying forward, face flying into the seat next to you.
Hello, Father. Welcome to the front of the carriage.
Cutting off mid-sentence, you hear the crunch of hobnailed boots on cobblestones as the coachman walks to the door, but Father Sidoti opens it first. He's like, "No, you don't. This is Mama put to shame."
This has been a rare pleasure, madame.
Ah, he says as you step onto the street.
A true gentleman.
Ah, I never thought I'd say this, but right now the priest is in top running for romance if we can't get Camille.
Well, to be fair, you have only met the priest.
And he's so wholesome. I love him.
Because, technically, religious people are good people. Technically. Air quotes.
Then what the fuck's up with that woman that married my uncle?
I said technically. Air quotes.
Was he a priest?
No. You remember the zealot I told you about?
Well, she's not. Again, you have to like separate people who are actually taught religion and some of the people who attend church. That's different.
She attends church, and she's a bitch.
Yeah, you basically get horrible people who don't know anything aside from like they're being told, or you get the people who essentially make the Bible their whole existence. So they read it, they accept the teachings, they accept the mindset for it. So they are supposed to be like approachable, friendly,
I work with
approachable, and things like that. Like
I do work with
yeah. Yes, sorry, I'll just finish
Sorry.
off. All the priests that attend our church, I am on good relations with. Or
No,
that
I do
come
work
from the other
with-
towns, whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Go on, you work with.
No, I do work with a lovely a lady that reads the Bible every day because she finds it help, and she does like a lot of church stuff. But she's also nice to me and just generally happy to see me whenever she comes into work. So it's like super confusing.
Again, I used to go to church, used to read the Bible, I went to Sunday school, I did all that kind of stuff. And I would like to think I am generally a good man, but I take the teachings I learned and apply it to my everyday life. I don't have to go to people and quote the Bible, but if someone's in trouble, I try to help out.
Well,
If someone's having a bad day, I try to be...
Yeah, that's
bit
the
more
way you're
comforting for them.
supposed to approach it. But the way
Exactly.
some other people approach it is cult-like. The
yeah.
religion that you're following is supposed to just teach you like moralities and just way to treat society and whatnot, and it's also a social group of sorts. It's a community that you can basically be born into and just be part of if you want to. The problem comes from being forced to be in that fucking community and like being forced to do things you don't want to do. So like normally, if you on your own terms went and joined like a church community of some kind, that's fine. That was your decision. This is the place you want to belong in. But it becomes a problem when you're forcing others to do the same. I'm talking to you, Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh yeah. Go get deprogrammed. Not that you're even watching this. Yes, I will put a new sign up eventually. The other one got all destroyed by the rain. You still got knock on my door.
So I may be atheist and I might not like religion, but I fully acknowledge the reason why it exists. God is just not part of my thinking process on a daily basis. I don't care. I don't care about like existence after death. Nothing. It's not of my fucking like day-to-day life. But if it helps you, I understand why.
Just don't use it as an excuse to be racist just because other countries have different religions.
Well, that's the cult-like mentality in that case, where it's everything's black and white. So, and my grandma has that because, well, she's been raised by this fucking way of life. So every other way of life is destructive to her way of life. So that's the way she sees it. And also the other reason people go into religion is because it provides easy answers to heavy questions. And a lot of people can't like deal with heavy questions of life. So it's easier to go into religion and being told what you would like to hear and deal with those heavy things. So yes, I can fully understand that. But don't fucking bring that shit to me who doesn't want any of that. I'm quite happy where I am. Oh, but you're not really happy. If you just accepted Jesus into your heart and believed all the shit that I believed on, you'd be so much happier. Look, my
Go
problems...
walk on water, Marjorie!
No, look, my problems do not revolve around Jesus. A lot of my problems are personal, mental shit.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Sorry, Father Satoni, we didn't mean to rip down your entire
He's
meaning
just
of
standing
life.
there listening politely, like that's the face of politeness.
Yes, he's just been watching as Yvette has been talking to Nine Inch Nails this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Or the other head of Nine Inch Nails.
Oh no, 9 Inch Nails is currently with Kevin, the intern waitress, who's gone off to find another party to try and serve at.
Maybe so, but we haven't given you a stand yet, so you're just talking to thin
Yvette
air.
doesn't need a stand!
But you're just talking to thin air, otherwise you look
That's the
crazy.
name of the stand. Bitter. There we go.
So you just look crazy then.
Hopefully we'll meet again under better circumstances, madame.
Are you sure, Father Satoni? I can always make more enemies if you'd like.
Heaven help you if you do.
He chuckles.
And please, madame, call me Ludovico.
Ah, Ludovico. I like that face.
You know what? For once, Bex didn't totally fuck up flirting. Congratulations.
Yes, I just need to approach someone way less experienced than me. Wait, is that what you did, Rhys? Is that
I'm sure you can. I'm
Yes.
sure you can't hear it, but Rhys is too busy laughing to unmute himself.
Yes, I was actually. So you saying, hon?
With a nod, Ludovico steps into his carriage and disappears into the night.
Well, technically, sweetie, you did have less experience than I did, so yeah.
Oh no, Camille! I promise I'm not cheating on you, baby. You're the only woman for me.
Who the fuck was that? Do I have to murder more rats?
No, that's Ludovico. He's a good boy. But see if you can take care of Maxim.
It shall be done. I shall rip off his moustache, madam.
If you can even call it that, they both do that obnoxious anime laugh.
I shall rip away his whiskers. I shall smash his skull with my boot. My size 4 boots.
Madam,
Wow,
I've gotten
thank you.
very proficient at crushing rat skulls. Would you like to see?
I just realized she got little freckles on her face and her arms.
I can do it with
Nice.
one swing this time.
You turn to your home and find that Camille is already there, holding the door open for you. She's got a, I see what you did there, girl face. Like, give
Welcome
me your
home,
finger guns.
madam.
Who was that? She asked. Just a nice man doing the Lord's work. A most intriguing young priest. Hopefully, he's someone I'll see again. Your mind brimming with new
Eyebrow wiggle, eyebrow wiggle.
possibilities. What? Eyebrow wiggle, eyebrow wiggle. Okay. Your mind brimming with new possibilities. You step inside and head upstairs. Slowly, you get undressed. Camille, get the shears!
Right away. Commencing shears. Snip, snip.
Slowly, you get undressed and open your journal to record exactly what transpired tonight. Parties fucking suck! Everything sucks, although Ludwig is nice and pretty and cute.
She finally gets a chance to throw those shoes. Just in her own corner.
Please, madam. Hold your breath for a minute. I'm going to release you. Snip. Of course, that just flies off.
Book salesman was. Here's some gossip. A book salesman was recently arrested for printing profane criticism of the royal family. Is it punishment for
vulgar
Vulgar
slander?
slander. Yeah, it's vulgar slander.
Of necessary circumstances.
Oh wow, look at all those points.
You got
Okay,
+2
so we have-
Elizabeth favor, +7 Ludovico favor.
And we lost two with someone named Tony.
Antoine is the woman.
well.
Antoine is the woman that was in the first thing that laughed and left, and everybody didn't want to come approach you. That's her.
Fuck her. Like, hey, not actually fuck her. I don't want to fuck her. She's a bitch.
I believe.
So that's why you want to fuck her.
Anyway, you awaken the next morning in a bed that still feels unfamiliar. In the process of waking up, there we go, I nailed it. You start to recall the last night's humiliations, just crippling further and further into the sheets, crushing the pillow, the poor innocent pillow. I wish that they were merely the product of your fitful dreams. Unable to go back to sleep, you spend some time tossing and turning in bed before finally sitting up. Fuck it!
Camilla just looking at you. Good morning.
From the bed.
You?
Yeah, exactly.
Did we have a sleepover?
No, I've just been watching you sleep.
Over
Making
here.
sure that you...
So yes, technically we did.
Camille? Get
Yes,
some rest.
I was resting. I was making sure that you were resting. Having sweet dreams, just patting your head sweetly.
Nothing is going to make last night go away. The only option is deciding what to do next. You feel exhausted, not physically, but in your very soul. Like your fate in Paris has already been decided, and that to remain here would be pointless. It would just be the humiliations of last night, over and over again.
Welcome to
Wow,
High
crippling
Society.
anxiety.
Welcome
Yes.
to High Society.
Yes.
And the joys
However,
of it.
strong. Yeah. However, stronger than that exhaustion is the simmering rage you feel. So much rage!
You could say that you feel a burning passion. You could call it rage. From a certain area in the lower reaches of New York. Also known as Brooklyn!
I don't get it.
Camille! We're going road dumpster diving! We're gonna find all the thrown out shoes from last night's outfits and lump them at windows! I won't throw my
What are
own
they gonna
shoes,
do?
but I'll
What are they gonna do? Call the royalty to help them? The revolutionaries?
That would be rather revolutionary of a situation. Please clap.
No.
At the outrageousness of your circumstances, at the injustice of your treatment, I know, right? And at the thought of going back to your tiny village after finally making it here to Paris! No, you must not go back. You cannot go back. Not while a single candle of your ambition still burns. They said it! They said it! Camille pops into your room, already dressed and ready for the day. Bonjour, madame! She beams. It looks like you had quite an active night. Is there anything I can get you? Please find a spare pillow and smother me. I'm not sure. Do you know how to make a murder look like an accident? Some kind. Unfortunately, madam, the only things I've killed are rats, fish, chickens, and one porcupine. What did the porcupine do? Those didn't look very accidental either. I don't think I'll be able to help murder. Now, if you wanted me to clean up after murder, that I could do! How many men have you killed for my cleaned up.
My
after
god, I was
him.
only joking. She is psychotic and I love her.
Still, I can't let you start your morning without something to drink. It wouldn't be healthy. What can I do? Tea, please. I need to keep my wits about me if I'm to regain people's trust. I have some wine. Numbing the memory of last night will make me less anxious.
I would go for the wine, just to see what shenanigans you would cause, but the tea is probably the more sensible option, honestly.
Tea. We're British. Tea!
But we're in France.
Tea. Camille returned so quickly with the tea that your son, she made it ahead of time. It's piping hot, very good, and not too bitter. You drink the brew in silence, the gears of your mind slowly getting up to speed. The tiredness fades. Your anger does not. Invent something called D&D. Why not? You have gained a little credibility from tea. You take a few moments to finish your drink in silence and collect your thoughts. Something that keeps coming to mind is all the gossip you've heard during your time at the party. Fake sneeze.
Bless you.
Real sneeze. Sorry about that. Okay.
I thought it was kind of cute. There we go. Haha! She's mine.
Something that keeps coming to mind is all the gossip you've heard during your time at the party. Most of it was idle prattle, but some of it felt scandalous and valuable. Without an inheritance or a job, you'll need a way to make some money.
Scandalous!
We've got to have money, Camille.
Yes, ma'am.
Britney says bless you.
Thank you, Brittany.
Get ready for all the historical inaccuracies.
Oh,
And the bad
no.
pronunciation. Maybe someone would be willing to buy this gossip. Is that a thing people do? Camille taps her chin thoughtfully. Well, when I was at Les Halles the other day, someone mentioned something about a newspaper with these amazing society pages. I think it was called La Trumpette du Peuple.
Oh no.
You need to pronounce this as obnoxiously as possible.
Oh no.
Les Trumpette du Peuple.
Oh god.
Yes, I failed French and Spanish. How could you tell? They'd have to get their stories from somewhere. Why not you? In fact, I bet you'd be great at that, madame! You guys say Sin?
No.
Ah.
No, I was gonna say that the two Canadian Frenchmen over there are laughing their asses off in silence.
I just realized I think Camille rated Cinderella's wardrobe.
Probably.
I don't care. I still love her. She is awesome.
I like the little choker. It's cute. It's got a little heart on it.
I need
So
to
she
break it.
loves us and wants good things for us.
Yes, she does. Look at that
Yes.
smile. You can trust that smile.
Merci, Camille. I think I'll do just that. I've gone from Baroness to bee to gossip monger. Great, just great. No, praise Camille. Praise her.
Praise the sun.
She is the sun. She's the only real light in my life right now.
And praise her. Praise her. Go on your hands and knees and praise this goddess.
Camille looks concerned.
Well, you are the one paying her.
I know, right? And you've only got 28 quid to your name.
28?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said 48.
No, 28.
Ah. Anyway, bad maths aside. Haha. With
How
that,
many fees in
your
June?
day begins.
Oh, wait. It's Mars. So it's March. How many fees in March?
Becky,
Yeah.
answer the question, Becky.
Please don't do this to my birth month. I beg you both. We don't need to wear our fancy outfit today.
Besides, you look better in that outfit.
It is a good outfit. Explore Weeberry.
Weeberry.
Weeb.
I hate that I recognize the map from playing Assassin's Creed Unity so much.
Funnily enough, that's the one I missed.
I really like that
Other
one.
than Odyssey and Valhalla.
Yeah, I really like that one. Well, obviously once all the patches went through. It's still really difficult to play. And I get where people's complaints might come from after playing 3 and 4. Because you see, stealth is almost non-existent.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Assassin's Creed, do you think we'll actually revisit Assassin's Creed for the stream at some point?
Yeah,
Maybe play 2?
It's an open world game, so a lot of time wasting involved.
Fair enough.
Okay. You walk through the city, following Camille's directions, drawn very nicely in crayon. Eventually, you find yourself treading through narrower and narrower streets. Good thing I didn't wear the poofy dress. The alley is packed with refuse and the occasional refuse.
Refuse is what you do when you decline something. Refuse is garbage.
With waste and the occasional vagrant napping in the shade, feels almost oppressive in the closeness.
Brainy hates Assassin's Creed Unity with a passion. I'm glad.
So we're going to be playing Unity on stream, just to piss him off.
Yeah, well, it is a co-op game. It is a co-op game. But it might be difficult to run because it's a fucking resource hog.
Yeah.
Hey, look! There's a bale of hay and flowers over there. Oh no!
He missed.
Suddenly, the alley is opened up. Oh no! That corpse disappeared.
Oh, Prini says he actually enjoys
The
Unity.
Matrix has you.
What do you hate then, Prini? I misread that then. Go on, Becky.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Suddenly, the alley is opened up into a wider street near a square. You can hear the splashing of a fountain nearby. Ooh, very fancy. You finally find the sign for Lietrabetti Poopaloo.
I just imagine if Ed just comes up to the sign and reads it out loud. Lietrabetti Poopaloo. And everybody just stares. And somebody claps.
Yvette just makes like an assassin and pulls her hood up while it's trying to fade into the background.
Prini says he actually enjoys Unity, but nothing is enjoyable starting with Origins. Yeah, that's where they start introducing a lot of unnecessary bullshit. But then again, they more or less started artificially expanding those games with like collectible shit, and there is so fucking much to comb through. Anyway, go on then.
Okay, the paint appears to be fresh, like it literally drips on your face. Ew. But the office seems awfully small. Rent isn't cheap, okay? The door is locked, so you give it a knock. Nobody answers. Look around. You find a hastily written note lodged in the doorframe. It reads, "Office temporarily closed. Engaging in emergency fundraising efforts. We apologize for the inconvenience. Management."
Ah, so that's what the beggars outside were.
Oh no, profanity!
Oh no. It's almost like we do that on a regular basis here or something.
Oh no, like that's literally what's happening. It's at that moment you realize the splashing in the fountain is getting louder, accompanied by some of the most inventive profanity you've ever heard. Against your better judgment, you decide to investigate, like a dumb bitch.
Go on,
Who
Rich.
wants to yell?
Aha!
A reedy voice shouts triumphantly. You come upon a man in grubby
No,
finery.
I think that's him saying. Oh no,
Doesn't
you're
have-
right, you're right.
Yeah,
Go
it
on,
doesn't
Becky.
have the
Why the hell did it say Pierre then?
Hmm.
Never mind.
Up to his knees in the fountain. His shoes! No, not his shoes! Have been placed at the water. Says, "Oh, thank God, the shoes are safe." He does a little jig as he drops a wet coin into his snuff box, which is clutched
Oh, this is the
tightly
money-raising
in
efforts. Okay.
of his hand.
He's literally taking money from the wishing fountain.
Oh no. Noticing your present, the man in the fountain turns to you with a nod and a smile that attempts to be
Ingratiating.
ingratiating.
the heck does ingratiating mean?
Inviting?
I suppose.
Let's have a look.
Bonjour, madame.
Are you Pierre, the esteemed editor of La Tripit du Popple? Are you
Oh, yeah,
serious? This is your emergency fundraising.
Ingratiating means pleasing, agreeable, or calculated to please or win favor. So yes.
His smile broadens and the man bows his mask suddenly, as elegant as the finest courtiers of Versailles.
Versailles.
Why, in fact, I am. Bonheur, dame. My name is Pierre
Renaudot.
Rendant. How may I be of service?
Tutorial time.
If I wanted to sell some gossip, how would that work? I didn't even smile across his face. I need a cameo.
I have never left your side, Mum.
Thank God. Be ready to tase him.
New to this, are you? Don't worry. It's much easier than you think.
This list shows all the pieces of gossip that you have at the moment. Click on them for... Ooh, fatty. Gossip's value is determined by its tier and its freshness, but it also has an effect. If you peddle influence, I'll take the gossip for free, but you can use that effect to change the standing of a faction. However, right now you need money, so click the sell gossip button.
Brini says Renaudot is how you pronounce his nickname. Renaudot.
Ah.
Ronaldo.
I'll try to remember that.
Yep. Ready? Get some money.
When you're ready, click here to leave. You can always come back later at a later time. I don't want to go home. I want to go clothes shopping.
It's really, you have no money. So go.
It's fine. You're still in the tutorial stages of the game.
Yeah.
Alright, I shall return momentarily.
Okay. Let's play, Becky.
Okay, we're ignoring you, Rhys.
That's what
You're
you get.
missing plot.
That's fine. That's what he gets.
You wake up the next morning to a polite knock on your bedroom's door frame. Camille enters carrying a small armload of letters. Madame? Camille starts, both confused and hesitant. We're fucked! There's a lot of letters for you here. Are they for me? Are they for Armand? They're for you, madame. Every single one. Camille beams. Are these party invitations? Why would anyone invite me to a party? Oh great, more chances to be humiliated by someone I don't even know!
First one, Becky.
Whoops.
Have to be positive.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Camille. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Well, yes, madam. These could go badly, Camille admits. Not everyone in the city is particularly honest. In fact, most people of your station tend to have a lot of enemies. However, she continues,
Like that
dreadful
shoe
host
salesman
must
down
have
the road.
enemies too.
He's seen what you've done to his shoes and how far you can throw them.
Oh no!
He's been complaining about the amount of repairs he's been having to do. The shoe cobbler, even though you bring him business, he's been complaining about the amount of it. He can't keep up.
Oh, these invitations must come from people who hate that vile person as much as we do. I think you're right. Yes, wait, we? Madam, you're the mistress of this house, Camille states matter-of-factly. I can't allow any insult against your honor to go unchallenged.
She says that as she sharpens the knife a little more.
Why do I just imagine that, like, at the crack of dawn, she walked up to Maxim's house, waited for him to come out, walked over to him, Homer Simpson style, was like, "Sir, I challenge you to a duel. Will you face me like a man, or are you a coward?" And then, like, slaps him with an antique gauntlet from a suit of armor, and and just, like, dislocates his lower jaw.
That's
and then
what
walks
you get?
away. I know that you hate them, so I hate them as well. In fact, I have already sworn to never speak that name again. But I'm getting off topic, madam. I think that these invitations are your chance to meet good people in the city who don't hate you. Monsieur Armand, I hate the French language so much.
Welcome to the rest of the world.
You received many party invitations. You can now receive party invitations from all over Paris. In fact, I'm sure that anyone who really judges you fairly is going to love you. That's all well and good, but how? Pardon me? Does any of this work? I need breakfast wine, Camille. Give me the breakfast wine.
Of course, Mum. Here is your breakfast wine.
Thank you. Don't worry, madame. It's quite simple. Just pulls down a conspiracy board from the ceiling out of nowhere.
Now, as you can see, if you go down this street, you will go to the party of Dumont de Foncé. If you follow this path here...
You've just been invited to several parties. Camille will show you new invitations as you receive them. Choose, accept or decline to decide which parties you attend, or choose close to skip or choose later. Parties take up your whole day, but you can find gossip and advance certain stories there.
Yeah, basically this is the crux of the game.
Request the attendance of Madame Yvette Dida to his choir
Recital.
This intimate party is sure to be fun. Oh, attend this party, you get a level of
Exhaustion.
Today we'll award you ignoring the invitation. Oh, accept.
Church gossip as well.
Yes. Oh no.
Excellent.
Quick accept.
Okay.
Your credibility has gone up.
Yay.
Good job, Mum.
Madam Revolution. Request the attendance of Madame Yvette Dux to her wine testing on March 29th. The internet party is sure to be the very height of merriment. This party will give you a level of exposure. Accepting today will ignoring the invitation will cost you. You will receive both.
Yeah, go on, accept everything. It's fine.
Hmm.
There's one you have to check for, like the next two, as you can see on the left there. It happen at the same day, so you'll have to like check which one you want. Yeah, there you go.
The Deuce of Madame Bailey. Request the attendance of a fascinating Madame Yvette to his opera gala Fred Avel. This party is sure to be a most spectacular display of generous amusement.
Yeah, so currently you have favor with the crown, and the revolution is the last party you went to. And you
know, the ones that made fun of you.
Yeah.
Fuck the revolution! Okay, I'll be raising both my middle fingers at the guillotine.
You might just have that happen.
Monsieur de Leving? Request to attend of Madame Yvette to his marriage. Oh, okay.
Funnily enough, you actually have a few points in military.
Mm.
Yep. If you choose the not so fancy outfit.
Fancy as dress, yes. You can select any invitation on the calendar to see more details about it. Deciding to attend a party the same day as you receive an invitation gives you a small bonus to credibility.
So, unlike last time, we should actually click on said invitation and get some info.
Prinny
Ah.
says Becky is already saying, "Let them eat cake." That was fast.
I mean, why not? Cake's good.
So, since this is about the church, you probably should wear something that actually appeals to the churchgoers.
Yeah, you can check your wardrobe and have a look at what you have.
Hmm.
Like you have 2 outfits, and both of them, like this one will be good for the military, and this will be good for everything except the church. So the crown will be good, the bourgeoisie will be good.
Yes.
So you can go and check for another outfit in town, see if you can afford it.
If worst case scenario, I sell the big poofy dress.
Yeah, that or the other one.
Can you actually sell that?
Actually, if you're going for the church one, I would suggest wearing the one that doesn't change your stats. So click the wardrobe again. See, this one doesn't change your stats, but the poofy one, if you go to the church, it'll give you -5. So click use the provincial one if you're going to the church recital.
Yes.
If you don't get anything.
Truth be told, this is currently the best outfit.
Yep. So have a look around Paris.
Ooh.
So you
Oh,
have
we
a
got
lot
some
of
new stuff.
destinations, yeah.
I guess select.
So these ones are the shops, I'm guessing. So you can have a look there. The question marks are gonna be incidents, events. So you can go to the shop to see if there's any outfits you can check for.
I assume the incidents are some story-driven stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So-
that one's really good with the church.
Yeah, but it's 160. So
Yeah.
don't have.
check the prices for now. See what's what. So you have
That-
That's a nice one.
That one's
this
60.
So
That's
lot-
good for the military one as well.
Yeah, these are the same,
Oh, that one has a +3 for the church.
but it's 37 as well. So there you go. So you can also sell stuff if you wanted to.
Your double T has expired.
Don't.
Okay.
Not yet.
No.
I guess.
Yeah, you can get this one for if you needed to, but have a look more.
Actually, I'd say wait.
Yeah,
Like, if you go to the instance, you can probably gain some more money,
yeah,
find
basically.
some more gossip and what have you. You've got 2 days, so there's no
What?
rush. Oh,
Oh, it's just one day and that's it. Okay,
no.
You get to do one
now it's
activity a day.
Okay, right.
that
We-
sucks.
Okay.
The
Oh well.
next morning, you wake up from a long night's rest feeling pretty much the same as you did last night. Now you think about you've been feeling tired since that terrible party a few nights ago.
Oh no.
Camille in his room carrying some breakfast. Bonjour, madame, you look. Like crap, I mean unwell. Unwell!
Nicely spotted, Camille. I also feel unwell.
Nonsense, I feel fine! It's a little rude to just say that out loud, but you're right. Nicely spotted, Camille. I also feel unwell. But don't worry, this sort of thing used to happen to Armand all the time. He would attend all these parties and then forget that sometimes he needs to rest. Armand was always the sort of person who'd burn the candle at both ends. In fact, you were both often guilty of this, which is one of the reasons the two of you got along so well together. The more parties he attended, the more exhausted he was, which made things harder and harder for him. Remember, madame, instead of spending the day outside, you can always rest at home for a day to recover your strength. There's nothing wrong with taking a break every now and then. Home is now available on the Paris map. Do you think you'll be staying in tonight, madam? I might do just that. out tonight, Camille. I simply have too many things to do right now. Let's stay in, because we got to... Oh yeah, not tonight. If you insist, madam, Camille replies with some hesitance, but you brush it off and continue with your day.
Yeah, one more day before the party at the church, whatever, recital.
Hmm.
So you can go to the instance, I guess. Rhys, you're
Oh.
muted.
Sorry, yes, they changed day to day. So choose wisely as to where you go.
Hmm.
Because since it's only one thing per day. So you can try an incident, or you can try one of these many, many things.
Hmm.
And go on. Have an incident.
Okay.
Oh, that's peril. Or you could lose your money.
Well, you can lose some of your peril. You can lose or gain some of your money.
Mm-hmm.
And
You can also hire
and you can
Hansel.
hire a bodyguard, basically.
Let's see what the other incident
Yeah,
is.
sure. Go for it.
Walking near the market, you come across your own maid of all works, who seems to be in a bit of trouble.
So you can lose 5 pounds. You can gain or lose some credibility, and you can either your peril stays or you can gain 10 more. I would suggest the other one, personally. But yeah.
Gossip to sell.
Mm-hmm.
A great square where the rich and powerful socialize. Here you spend the day trawling for gossip.
Yep. You can also get some gossip done.
So, what you gonna go for, my dear?
Nothing here.
No. No, don't.
That's the shop.
Don't.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Oh, did we check this?
No.
Ah, that's just a location.
Mm-hmm.
I guess let's see what the
Yeah,
doorman's up to.
Look at the legend. So points of interest have like just an arrow. Shops have a little icon above the arrow. So those two on the left are shops. Everything else is a point of interest. There's a current objective, which is not on the map at the moment because you probably don't have any... Like the church recital thing is gonna be a current objective. But you can pick an incident. So let's try this one, I guess.
You sure I want to do that? Oh, here we go.
You decide to take a day exploring the city, but you somehow manage to get a little turned around. You look around and see that this neighborhood is not the safest to be walking around alone in. Of course, you've passed through rough spots before, places where residents sit on their front stairs all day cursing at strangers, either for anger or entertainment. However, this place is different. It's quiet and you can see glimpses of people watching you from inside their windows. It's like they're afraid of something. Alright, all I have to do is stay calm and move a little faster. The faster I get out of here, the better. Simple. I'm lost. I should ask someone for directions. There we go. Move a little faster. You stare straight ahead, aiming your vision a few inches above everyone's heads.
Becky, you just painted a huge target on your back.
Oh no. Additionally, you walk a touch faster and clench your jaw. The effect is enough to make you look both frustrated and in a hurry, which should make people less likely to bother you. Peril down! Yay! Your ears perk up at a second of footsteps quickening behind you.
Yeah.
Oh no! A rough hand clamps onto your upper arm and spins you around, bringing you face to face with a man who obviously has no good intent upon your person. Let's keep this quick, madam. Your money or your life.
Let's keep this quick, madam. Your money or your life. Stand and deliver.
I'm sorry, but I don't have any money.
My God, that's quite unfortunate.
You're not gonna be, says in a strangely sympathetic voice as he stretches his head with the side of his pistol.
Lord knows what times these are. It's high noon. For example, if people who think that just because I'm a thief, I'm stupid.
He shouts, cocking his pistol and pointing it at you.
Drop the weapon.
Ah, that's a
Wait a
different.
minute. Yeah. You want to do this one, son?
Sure.
Yes.
Drop the weapon and step away from the woman.
Growls a thickly accented voice from a nearby alleyway.
Drop the weapon and step away from the woman.
Italian coachman? I think I designed a character exactly like this years ago.
Who the devil are you?
Asks the bugger, wriggling on this new
Whirling.
participant in his proceedings.
Whirling.
Ah,
You must be hard of hearing. No, I didn't introduce myself. I told you to walk away.
gathering his wits, the thief straightens his spine and points the pistol at the massive interloper.
Mind your own business. I've got enough for the both of you.
Oh no!
Listen closely.
The stranger replies with grave seriousness.
Your job is taking other people's money, and sometimes that involves hurting them. My job was killing, plain and simple. We may sound similar, but there's a difference. A big difference.
Yvette just like, I can do that.
Priya says, didn't expect a heavy Russian accent, and it's already gone. Right now, I'm retired from that job. So walk away before I step out of retirement.
The thief silently weighs his options, his pistol hand shaking. Your blood hums in your ears so loudly that it feels like the entire world is going quiet. You can feel the eyes of older people hiding inside their homes, weighing upon the three of you. Without another word, the ruffian takes off, sounding like Zoidberg.
Madame,
The large figure says to you, with no reduction in the intensity of his demeanor, "Yes?"
you're remarkably unshaken for someone who had just had a pistol pointed at them.
There's not much out there that can shake me. It's hard to be afraid of death when life insists on being so unpleasant. Don't worry, that's just appearance. I'm actually about to pass out. This elicits a twinge of a smile from him.
Don't worry, it's more common reaction than you'd think, madame. By the way, my name is Hansel.
Where's Gretel?
Gretel died in the war. I take this whole business to mean that you've made a habit of finding yourself in perilous situations. As I mentioned before, I'm retired. Retired and bored out of my goddamn mind.
Ah!
How would you like the bodyguard? Hopefully you won't need my services often, but you'll be happy to have me at your side on the few occasions that you do need me. Generally speaking, my services cost about 30 livres a week.
Oh no. I don't think I can afford to hire you, sir.
You can. You
No,
just
no,
have
no,
to
no.
do
Hold
the
on,
thing
hold on.
properly.
Yeah, if you do it properly, you should be able to.
Okay, I guess one outfit a week should be fine.
You're fine with your outfits, Becky. Don't worry about it.
You would make a fine addition to my household. Camille needs help reaching the shelves.
He literally
think
just
Camille's
picks her
gonna
up by the legs and just...
I think Camille's gonna enjoy climbing him, if anything.
Now step on the rats! Be efficient! Yes, ma'am! Stomp, 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 stomp.
Yes, ma'am. I would always prefer shish kebab, though. Drinking myself into a stupor on cheap wine, playing some dice, maybe getting into a fist fight. You know, the kind of things that bored old men do to pass the time.
Well, apparently the Wandering Grunt got a dye job and moved to Paris.
Sounds about right.
That is why I'm here wearing yellow.
Unintentional.
For the life
Oh,
of you, you have no idea. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I hate that they have the name there.
For the life of you, you have no idea if he's joking or not. You choose not to question it. Hi, Hansel,
Wunderbar.
he says with a small twitch of his mouth that you two assume to be a smile. Spell check.
Grammar check, more like it.
You have hired Hansel, the bodyguard! Yay, Hansel!
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Well, this makes things a bit easier for the time
I
being.
suppose my first task will be getting you out of this hellhole. Please, follow me.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
You follow him without another word. He leads you out of the neighborhood, surprisingly quickly. Not another soul even attempts to bother you, which is an extremely pleasant feeling. Of course, the more refined members of society don't seem to walk around with armed guards, so you'll have to think of some other way to introduce him to people. Perhaps calling him your doorman would work. After all, life has a lot of doors, and if anyone can keep them open or closed, it's him!
As long as you don't call him your doormat, you'll be fine.
If anything, I'm probably the doormat. It'd just be like, take a nap! Yes, Hansel.
Yes, boss.
I could have sworn you were the boss.
Camille just like, I'm worried about the mistress. She refuses to take a nap. Is that so?
Is that so? I will then sing her a lullaby in my native language.
Camille just like,
As I
"Please
stare
don't."
her down.
Napple.
With Hansel, your new doorman in tow, you start to walk home. Yeehaw!
Wow.
Tis the time of the party.
Mhm.
Enjoy yourself.
Okay, go to party. We're going our undergarments.
You use
Best
the...
not to.
Yeah, you
There
can
we
use this
go.
one.
Go to party.
You are still exhausted, but whatever.
As your
Says
carriage
preparations.
Yes. As your carriage nears the party, you consider taking one last moment to assess your preparations. You pause to consider how well rested you feel.
You feel
I feel
horrible.
shit! Fortunately, you can feel the exhaustion set in as soon as you look past the door towards the enormous crowd of party guests. Tonight is going to be a long night. Being exhausted has given you a credibility penalty. You check a tiny mirror to keep in the carriage to see that you wear your provincial outfit to a party being held by the church. The guests have no strong feelings on your outfit, and your credibility has not changed much.
Yep.
Preparations like this, the results of the night could be a toss-up. You step down out of your carriage and hear the ripple of whispers that signal your arrival to any social event these days. There's a small line in the entryway of the cathedral as guests are waiting to get in. While you're standing in this line, you manage to overhear an interesting rumor. You make a mental note of it just in case.
Nice.
You have gained a piece of cheap church gossip.
Nice.
Actually, that's a point. Do you, this game auto saves, doesn't it?
I think so.
Probably.
Because you haven't saved in a while, so I'm not sure.
It'll be fine.
Hmm.
Would you like to give her a
haven't-
wine bottle? I would suggest doing that. Again.
Yeah, we can sell the big poofy dress later.
Well, the thing is, you got a bit of gossip, so you can sell it.
Oh, yeah. Please take this gift of wine along with my compliments to our hosts. She gratefully takes the gift from you
Popping
and
the
sets it
cork
aside.
and drinking it.
As you enter the party, you can hear the whispers of other guests noting your generosity. You have spent 10 livers. I know! You have gained a tiny amount of credibility. You have lost a tiny amount of peril.
Yep.
Yay! Now, let the games begin. No! Fuck the game!
The game is afoot, Watson. Let us begin.
Gordon says, are we playing a visual novel? Yep. Hey,
Yep. Oh, it's those two
Yep.
jacks!
you can talk to the girl you just spoke to.
Oh, that's true. Let's take a look at our options instead of jumping right into things.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't want to get too much gossip
Shocking
against the
church
church.
gossip. Outrageous church gossip. Some credibility penalties. Some cheap church
That doesn't
gossip.
mean-
Oh, there's
Lot
plenty
of-
Wait.
plenty of stuff you can sell later.
Hold on. That
True,
was
but
that's minus 15 to 0 credibility. So
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
a
they don't
good
give me anything good aside from money, but they're gossiping about the church, and
Yes.
I like Ludwig.
There is a lot of things.
Okay. To peril cheap crown gossip? No, we might like the crown. Cheap military gossip too.
Where's Wazzy?
Oh, they have a lot of gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
one. It's all cheap stuff. Nothing great.
Hmm.
Oh, you can actually get 5 credibility for
Holier
this
than
one.
thou.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And you look fun.
Cheap gossip. No real credibility. And some pill.
You have to read the description as well, Becky, just before you jump into it.
Someone is absolutely bursting at the seams with the desire to discuss something concerning the host, but only with those who know the host well. You might not, but when has such a traveling ever stopped?
Triviality.
Triviality. Let's see. Well, this lady has gossip for a bunch of people I don't
It
like.
appears that the party's host has left their study unlocked. This might be a valuable opportunity for someone of a more unscrupulous nature.
Mm-hmm. When
You find yourself speaking with a woman who could tell you of some gossip concerning the church. All you have to do is deflect the tiresome blovating.
of a particularly boastful church patron.
Then you?
Your presence hasn't gone unnoticed by those who consider themselves extremely pious.
Pious.
For some
Pious.
pious. For some unbelievable reason, they doubt the honesty of your intentions here. This might be an ideal chance to turn such attacks around on them.
I'll let you pick.
Don't want to go raiding his study.
I mean, you could always come back next time on Hologround, where Bex chooses to hang herself with her decisions.
I guess since it's cheap church gossip, it won't be too bad.
You really are gonna be bad for money.
You breathe in deep and take in the smell of nearby candles as you survey the party for the best potential targets of your social endeavors. In fact, you manage to spot a cluster of people who should be perfect for just that. Exactly the sort who can provide the best gossip. Look at her, she's so purple. However, just as you begin to walk over, you're intercepted by a woman who isn't merely wearing a sour look on her face. She instead appeared to be living that look. Bonjour, Madame de Cactus. Let me save you some time and tell you that your reputation has preceded you. A lot has been said about your conduct, and none of it labels you as a woman of God. So answer me a simple question. What exactly are you doing here? Whatever happened to forgiveness? I'm here to change my ways. If you know me so well, then you know not to cross me. Don't rush to be a martyr. I think that if you spoke with Father Sadati, he'd be able to vouch for me. What, you're just here to cast aside your soul, climbing ways to seek a life? She asks as you attempt to appear as beatific as you possibly can. I suppose that could be possible, she admits, glancing around as if the devil himself was preparing to jump out from a nearby chapel and drag you back into his nefarious embrace.
Oh, no,
Sin,
that's just my
leave the
dormant.
church.
No way, that's just a grizzly bear.
Sin, how am I supposed to tell you to just stay away from Luna? People get the wrong idea.
Since the devil fails to appear, she is forced to accept your story.
He's right here.
I've gained a little credibility. Without another word, she leaves, both cautious and confused.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't always screw you over. Okay, I was wrong.
With her dispatched, you approach that promising group you were seeking before I managed to chat with them for a few moments before they disperse. You have gained a piece of cheap church gossip. As the guest gather, you carefully rehearse your newly acquired gossip in your head in order to commit it to memory. It's not your ideal outcome, but you'd still manage to rid yourself of that prying fool. It's nothing else. That's a victory all its own.
Really does sound like Bex, doesn't it?
Hey, look, it's your
Alexander
friend
Hamilton.
down there.
It is. Let's just take a look at the other options. So cheap chat gossip. Meh. Yeah.
Are
Shocking
you
and
actually reading
outrageous.
any of these?
Well, I'm just sharing what the results are. The interview.
Hmm.
Ooh. What's more valuable, friendship with Ludvico, or
Honestly, I say go for the gossip. But that's just me.
Hmm.
Because you need muns. Because you're very low. But I've always been more of a practical sort, not a lover.
Hmm.
Sweetie, it's up to you. I'm just voicing my opinion. What do you think, Oleg?
I already voiced my opinion.
Did you?
He thinks I'm bad with money.
Oh.
Oh no, he's trapped in a conversation with a woman that refuses to leave him alone. I must save him!
Oh, look, Becky's bad with money.
Who saw that coming?
Striding through the... Okay, you know what? Next week you can play the game. You can download it from my account and do your own spin on how you go about trying to maneuver Paris.
All of a sudden, Rhys finishes the game within a day.
I know, right? But
Wow.
I'd also probably be executed.
Sorry for the pie. Keep your eyes open for something interesting. You managed to spot Ludvico, that intriguing priest from before. He appears to be talking to someone else already, but you approached them regardless.
Which is why I have to travel overland if I return to Rome when all of this is concluded. Ships might be too much for me.
Aww. All because you performed a man's last rites. I feel like the ship's captain overreacted. You were just doing your duty, the woman replies. By the way, where did you learn Turkish in the first place?
Oh, well,
Ludovico
Ludovico.
mumbles as he...
Ludovico.
Vico mumbles as he sips his wine.
Faith can accomplish a great many things, especially with boredom around.
Noticing you, Vico suddenly perks up.
Oh, my, Yvette. It's good to see you again.
Turning to the woman, he introduces you.
This is my friend, Madame de Cox. Have the two of you met before?
Her mouth falls a gasp. Wait, you have Yvette de Cox? As in the infamous Madame de Cox? In the flesh, madam. Trust me, everything you've heard is only the beginning. I just got a flashback to Dragon Age.
Exactly. Everything you heard, totally true.
What? Then I must caution you, most of those stories are exaggerations.
I probably should dispel some rumors.
Ludovico, it's great to see you again. Have you been well?
Hey, Ludovico, how you doing, my brother? Brother in Christ. They just
Oh,
fist bump the stupid twirly fingers.
No, they chest bump first, then they do the crazy hand stuff. Oh, given what I've heard, I had to assume some of them were simply fancies. She replied with a giggle. No, I will not be giggling.
Ah,
Chee.
yes, well, even Yvette could be the victim of a simple rumor mongering.
Vico agrees.
As for myself,
Vico continues.
I've been extremely busy lately. My superiors at the parish have been assigned to have all come down with a debilitating fever. So I've been leading mass for the last few days.
Oh no, poor baby. It's been Oh,
years,
sorry.
and I still get nervous speaking in front of crowds.
He sighs. He turns to the other woman.
I'm sorry, madame, but can you excuse us? I need to speak to Yvette alone for a moment.
What?
Quoi?
Oh,
What?
really? She replies. Whatever for? We need to talk about a book we both just finished. Madam, this business is just a little too private for someone I just met. As you know, my fiancé is missing. Professor may have a clue as to his whereabouts. Oh, sorry.
Ah, yes, this information is a private matter of the utmost importance.
Vico chimes in helpfully, because he's a good boy. But of course, I won't take up any more of your time.
She's happy that you
just likes
said.
our
Yeah,
existence.
she's happy that you said fiance. So she's like, okay, yes.
Yes, the human puppy may still be mine. With a polite curtsy, she disappears into the crowd. You can hear Vico mumbling a prayer to himself.
That was probably not the best reason I'm born false witness.
He admits with a sheepish grin. He's hoping the fiancé never comes back.
We are finally alone.
He says with a sigh of relief.
As I said before, I'm leading a mass for the church at the church I've been assigned to in the south of Paris. It may not be the most glamorous district, but the building is beautiful and our choir is quite lovely.
Aww.
You can now go listen
We
to
can
his
visit
choir.
place. Yay!
I'm holding mass there every day for the foreseeable future, and I'd love for you to attend.
I will do that after my rest day, if I don't need to go shopping.
It is a good idea.
I'd love to see you in.
I'd love to
sorry.
see you and, well,
He blushes, trailing off. Why, Father Sidoti, is this a romantic advance? Ah, yes, kneeling in prayer, the perfect date activity. Why didn't I think of it sooner? Kiss him on the cheek. Oh, but of course, nope!
the last one is very perilous.
Wow,
Yes.
you little flirt, you.
Well, I've never really done one of these before, so it might not be a very good one, but yes, this is exactly what it is, Yvette.
I was expecting to end up with the himbo of, well, the ladies, but dating a man of the cloth? What a twist!
Indeed.
What a twist!
He'll make an honest woman of you.
I make a dishonest man of him.
I will throw the book at you. I know this
no.
all sounds strange, but with my vows, I have to be more discreet than most. I'd like to see you, and you being seen attending one of my sermons is one of the best ways for us to establish a public relationship.
Okay.
That is, if you'd like for us to have a relationship at all.
He says, equal parts coy and hopeful. Ah, you're too pure!
Ah, sounds like me asking you out for the first time.
Aww.
Ta-da!
Yay, more favor! Someone in a nearby crowd calls out to Vico.
Oh, it appears that I am needed elsewhere. Adio, Yvette.
No, come back! Vico!
No, Luico, don't mention Dio and walk away.
With that, he disappears into the crowd. Oh, this is certainly intriguing. I don't know how comfortable I am with all of this. With a lighter step than normal, you, who set off to explore the party, wondering about the future holds for you and a certain priest. Dear diary, today I flirted with a priest. It was nice.
Yeah, I'm guessing it saves like on every day start probably. Try pressing escape. Rhys, you're muted.
Escape.
Sorry, I was saying it's nearly 11:15, hun. Do you want to?
Oh, there you go.
Here we go.
That's the save game.
There we go. Oh,
Fuck! We didn't save at all!
There you
yeah.
go.
Just now would
Now
have
you
been
can
bad. Yes. No. Main menu if
Yes,
you need to.
return to the menu.
Don't do what I do and just quit. Sin gives me quite a beating for that one.
Well, it's a good thing I don't play many strategy games, because just by this one, I seem to be terrible about it, but I'm enjoying the characters.
Oh yeah, this is actually quite an interesting one, I'm not gonna lie.
Sid, what's your opinion so far?
And my opinion hasn't changed to really bad of money.
I bet with the game, you silly.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So,
Just
who's
gotta
gonna
play it.
close us off?
Well, Becky has to. It's her show.
Mm-hmm.
She's the
Ah,
host
yes,
today.
it is her show. It's been a while. It's
Yes.
been quite a while.
Yes, I was starting to think you were just allergic to French dating sims, Sid.
No,
Well,
we totally
I'm
are.
getting
Have you not seen
better.
them break out into hives?
I'm getting better. Sorry.
It's okay.
The virus is finally leaving my body.
You guys should have seen what he looked like. He was just covered in hives. His whole head was just swollen.
I had to shave my
it was
beard
just like-
off just because it was leaking from every orifice.
Exactly.
We had to send the exorcist over.
Oh yeah, he
with
was
the
climbing
mop
on the
bucket.
walls, turning his head 180 degrees. It was a thing.
We had to send Lucas over with him to act as an acting lawyer and attorney.
Uh-huh.
That was a
He was
different.
That's
also
why.
That was a different stream. Sorry.
Oh, dear.
Dane had to pay for the FedEx shipping for Lucas and the Exorcist.
It was a lot,
But-
and I am now indebted for a long year. A long year of service.
But yeah, I don't know how long this game goes for, but hopefully we have fun and we don't end up getting beheaded at the end.
Hopefully.
Okay, do all the subscribing and following the links and the socials. And have a good night, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.